Okay. So we're going to continue the game. Continuing game. So, the goal. Have you seen this one, Mouse? It's brand new. It's only been out a couple of days. The goal for tonight. We want to try and save everyone. We don't want any more blood on our hands. That's the plan. Okay? Now, let's put a little song on. Oh, I've got a soundboard. Look. Oh, I love this thing so much. I would like to get myself another stream deck so I can have a soundboard.
Grab a cassette.
Now let's choose let's put an ad on. We need to play an ad because Peggy's bloody frothing at the mouth in there. So let's pop a little ad on the cassette tape. Oh, there's already one in there. We'll just play the one that's in there then. So the ads are on cassette tapes for some reason. So we're gonna get that rolling. Yep, it's fine. I'm a professional. So we have a little ad running. That's Peggy, my producer, right in front of me. And this is my volume adjustment. I love putting a sneaky record on. That's one of my favorite jobs. And this is my phone line over here. So line 1 is for taking calls. Line 3 is to talk to Peggy, right? Now, every now and again we have to play an ad like this. We've played this ad before, but it's the first cassette tape that was in my reach. I'd love to figure out how we can throw these at the basket as well. How do you do it? They didn't read it out because I think it was because there was profanity in there. I don't think Twitch will do it then if there's a naughty word in there. You see? Because Twitch is very pure. Alright, Pegs, let's go. Can we take a call? Does that count? Or do you have to listen to the whole cassette tape? Nah, that'll do. That'll get it done.
Never forget the element of surprise.
We the phone read it. What if we just turn it off? We just be like, come on, Pegs, let's go. Or do you have to play the whole thing?
The tornado technique.
You thought I would read it. I'm on a swear timer. I don't usually have to read them because Twitch reads them for me. It's almost like you were trying to make me break the swear timer, but you wouldn't do
Caller
that.
on line 1.
You wouldn't do that, would you? I wouldn't believe it for a second. All right, we have our caller, everyone.
Hello, caller.
You're live on the screen.
On the stream with me, Forrest
Nash. Everyone's breathing very heavily when they call me.
Hello, caller.
Who is this?
I'm the police tonight.
I need the police.
I'm Forrest Nash.
That's gonna make you feel so much better.
I'm standing in for 911 tonight. What's wrong?
I'm just standing in.
Hunting me and my friends. I think he's killed.
I think he's killed some
already.
of them already. No pressure. This is fine.
That's him.
Oh no.
He's just outside. I can see him from up here.
Here we go.
Damn it. She's just a
She's
kid.
a teenager. Oh god, don't say that, Peggy. You're not helping. We're gonna say, where are you? Excuse me, Dark Cowberry Dare.
Where are you? Are you somewhere
Cowberry
safe?
Dare.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Stay
We
with
don't know
me,
the
kid.
name of
Focus.
this person.
I can't do this.
You're gonna be fine.
Yes, you
A
can.
game's on the
Focus.
case. It's
Tell
gonna be
me,
fine.
What's your name?
They're called hyperventilating. Uh-oh.
Sweetie, you can do it. What's your name?
Carrie.
Carrie.
Good,
Okay.
good. Carrie, listen to
We
me.
got this.
We're gonna get you out of there.
Probably.
All right? Now, where are you?
The old murder house?
The old murder house.
What are you doing there? Oh, let's go to the old murder house tonight.
I'm at the end of a hall. There's a bathroom, a couple bedrooms,
Okay.
a closet. Oh, he's coming. Where should I go?
I know, imagine. Okay, where should she hide? So we don't know, like, is there a map of that house? Is there a murder house on the map? No, okay. Alright, we're gonna have to come up with something. So, she's at the end of the hall. Maybe we could get her to go in the closet.
Go to the closet.
I mean, how do we know?
Okay, I'll...
Oh my god.
He's here.
Oh my god, just...
He's here.
She's panicking! So am I.
Forrest, I don't think we can...
Run?
Run!
I don't know, I'm panicking now. Oh, Carrie. Oh no, I can't take another death.
Oh no.
Oh, she's dead, isn't she?
Oh no!
What?
F-boys.
What?
What?
Are you
Can you believe
kidding me?
this?
Okay, what
How
the hell
very
is going
dare.
on here?
I'm getting all
Who's on the phone,
invested.
Carrie? The cops?
Thank you,
Just a
MCM.
joke,
Thank you very
jeez.
much. How you
Wait.
doing?
Isn't that
Jimmy! That
Jimmy,
wasn't
you're a
funny,
dick,
you
okay?
sicko. Of course I called the cops, but some guy just
It was
answered
fake.
instead.
What guy?
Forrest Nash. What the hell
No,
are
she's
you
not
all
dead.
doing?
It's fine.
It's prank night, old man.
Jimmy's a dick. Actually,
having
Jimmy might
fun.
get killed soon,
That's
and
the
maybe I'll let it
kid.
happen.
the kid who called in earlier pretending to be the whistling man?
Unbelievable.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Carrie wasn't even on. Carrie wasn't even in on it. She actually thought she was gonna die. You're sick, Jimmy. You know you're a real F-boy.
Jimmy, this is a pretty sick
Boo.
thing to do.
Where's the boo?
What? It's whistling night.
That little idiot.
Exactly.
Whistling night?
What's whistling
It's a
night?
stupid tradition.
Oh my god, are there just people
Especially
whistling all
stupid
over the
since that
place?
one kid died back in. Would you take off that stupid mask if it's hard to breathe? Who's under there anyway? Hmm?
Oh my
Is that
god,
you,
wait.
Seth?
Idiot. Seth is
Oh, he's
right
actually
next
there.
To you. That's,
Oh,
wait.
Jimmy's about
Oh,
to
no.
die.
Who are you?
That's what you get,
Oh,
Jimmy.
no, man.
Well,
Everyone,
that's what
get
happens. Okay. Run?
Everyone, run!
That's my advice all the time. Run!
Scott, Heather!
No, Jimmy, no. No, you know what? He deserved
As
it,
long as
Wiley.
he's out there.
And thank you.
and we're safe, right?
You bought
Oh.
time, but not much.
Oh, the whistling.
Forrest, we have to.
Heather!
Okay, what are we
I
gonna
already
do?
called the cops.
That's me, though. I'm the
Forrest
cops.
picks up.
It's fine.
He's the best we're gonna get.
Who is with you, Carrie?
Stick with
My
me. I'll
friend.
see you right.
We drove out to the old murder house. And
Imagine going to the murder house, though.
oh, of course! The van! Who's got
Unbelievable.
the keys? Jimmy had them.
Jimmy! Jimmy had them! Do you think we can get through this without everybody getting murdered? Probably not. Probably not. It's everything, Wiley. Okay, now, we're gonna focus on Carrie. Okay, that's all we're doing. Jimmy had what was coming to him, so... Focus.
Focus, stay focused, Carrie.
Focus.
Focus.
Sorry.
Very solid advice.
I'm here.
We'll figure
Okay,
something out.
we've got
Between
this.
all of you, there's gotta be a way to beat
We're gonna get a
this.
bunch of
Just
jocks out of this
sit
thing
tight,
somehow.
okay?
Heather, shut
Ooh.
up. If we do that, we're gonna get killed.
Okay.
If only Jeannie were here.
I don't care
Jeannie?
about... Just listen to me.
Jeannie McPherson? Our intern, Jeannie?
Yes. She's my best friend and the smartest one out of all of us. She stayed in tonight.
Oh, she didn't want to go to the murder house then. Oh, well, she
We'll
sounds
see what we can come
sensible.
up with, and, what? Scott, you're not
She's not
any
even
good
listening
at...
to me. I can't even get a word in.
And, no, Chad. Out of all of us,
Unbelievable.
you're not the one to... Oh,
Everything okay?
Yeah, like I'm
no.
still here.
We're
Hi.
figuring out a plan, but everyone's volunteering
me.
to do things that are just bad
Unbelievable.
at. I think we can figure out what to do, but I don't think we can agree on who
So
should do
I'm
what.
gonna decide.
I think you'll have to be the
I can do that.
tiebreaker, or else these idiots are gonna get us killed.
All right.
But I...
Now we got it.
Shut up, you.
Let's go. Give me my options,
Forrest,
please.
I'll call you back.
But I don't know anything about your friends.
It's gonna be fine. We'll just wing it.
These damn kids
Just
never
randomly
learn.
happened, Robsy. That's actually really weird. I've never heard of that before. Maybe you fell out of bed in the middle of the night and then didn't remember it when you woke up. Maybe that's what it is. Will I be considering a job as a radio host? I think, you know, it makes a lot of sense, Chubsy. I think being a radio host, I've never really thought about it until playing this game, but I'm starting to think that maybe I'm cut out for it. Maybe I would be perfect for 69.6 FM. Late nights with Ms. A. If anyone's watching with any connections, you let me know. Send me a whisper on Twitch, innit? Alright, now. Excuse me, Fin50, I thought you weren't here. Now, we're going to say, are you okay? They're just dumb kids. Breathe, Peggy. It's okay. Just breathe, Peggy. We're going to be nice and relaxed.
Breathe, Peggy. It's okay.
They do this kind of
Keeping
thing every
everyone
year
on an
for us.
even
People
keel.
get hurt.
That's what I'm all about.
All right.
That's
Folks,
me.
we're going to work out a way to
Yes,
save Carrie and
they're
her
a
friends.
very, very
This
entertaining
next one
bunch. That's what they
goes out
say.
to all the trapped
That's
kids
what
out
they
there.
say. Oh, you got my astounding display of arrogance. Brilliant. Good. I'm relieved. I'd hate to think that you missed it. I would hate to think that you'd missed out. Otherwise, I'd have to do it again. Now, should we play a song while we wait? Let's have some late night lurkers. Late night lurkers. Pop Man on. Get it cranked while we wait for the phone. We'll introduce the song.
Hope you enjoy this one as much as I
Little
do.
intro.
Peggy,
106.9.
you mentioned something about their friend working here?
Okay.
An intern?
Yeah, Jeannie. Seems a nice enough girl, but a bit head in the clouds, you know?
So,
Not sure why we took on an intern. We really didn't have the office space for one. Poor thing got tucked away in
How
a
is
dark
Jeannie
corner
coming into
somewhere
this then?
downstairs, I heard.
Alright, I'll go see if I can find her desk. Hopefully she has something we
I
can
know where
use.
her desk is. I know where it is. Do you remember earlier, if you were here last night, I went down to the
Peggy said
reception
her
area,
desk is downstairs.
and there was like this little nook tucked around the corner. And I was really like weirded out by it. I was like, what's this for? It just doesn't really feel like it's something that should be in the lobby. So I'm thinking that this is the intern's desk.
Jeez, they really tucked Jeannie away.
It's not even an office. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. She doesn't mind a horror video. And good job on the new job. And we've got camera, some notes, some writing on the desk, rock on, gallows for life. The creepy hour.
Friendship
Oh,
quiz.
a friendship quiz.
This might work.
How was that noise? Did I drop something? I have a friendship quiz. Oh, how convenient is this? I love it. I love it. Now, we're going to decipher the friendship quiz so that we know who is going to be the best person for each task. We got this.
Hey, you find anything
Right,
that'll
let's
help
have a
us
little
out?
look.
Yeah, I found a friendship quiz with all these
Okay.
kids on it.
If you think that'll help, then good enough.
Let's see.
Harry's on line 1.
Oh, I hope
Whenever
I'm
you're
not going to be
ready.
timed while I do it though. Oh god, okay. Okay.
When you're ready, shut the music
Oh
off.
yeah. Okay, now,
This
It's-
is Forrest
it's a
Nat,
tense moment.
back again with an unlucky caller on this unlucky
on this
night.
unlucky night of
Carrie,
death.
are you there?
Yes, we've got a plan, but we can't agree on who should do what.
Okay.
You want me to be the tiebreaker?
Exactly.
I'm ready.
She already told me
What's
that.
the first step?
Okay, first things first, we'll need a spotter. Someone who can keep an eye on the killer. We'll need someone on the roof.
Someone
it's
on the
gonna be
roof?
a hard climb.
Okay.
We're deciding between Heather, Kyle, and Hot David.
It needs to be oh, David. It needs to be Heather. It needs to be Heather. Now I can read that. That means their votes, aren't they? Those little strokes. So the most likely is Heather. So Heather needs to be the climber.
Heather's got this.
I hope I've got it the right way around, or it's
Yes,
gonna be
Heather,
really
we picked
awkward.
you. Now please, stop talking about all
Okay.
your cheerleading trophies. Part 2. The Whistling Man padlocked the gate back to the road.
Okay.
Before we drive out of here, we need someone to pick the lock.
We want Jennifer.
Seth, Jennifer, and Scott all want to do it.
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
I'm all over this.
Jesus, Jennifer, you carry a bump key? Why didn't you say so
What would you do
earlier?
without me? Okay.
Anyway, that brings us to part 3. Getting the van keys.
Van Kings.
I'll volunteer for this. I don't know Jimmy as
Okay.
well as you guys, so it'll probably be easier that way. Then it's part 4.
Fair enough. Part 4. Okay, now, this plan is impressive.
This is a very
Let's
detailed
keep her
plan. I'm
confident.
impressed.
Yeah,
I-
it's
I don't- what
rarely
is a bump
easier to
key?
think when you're about to die.
By the way.
You're doing great. What's the next part?
Part 4, we need someone to lead the Whistling Man away. We need a fast runner.
Oh,
For
we
this
want-
one, we're trying to decide between...
It has to be Hot David.
Who was it again? Hot
Because Heather's
David,
busy already.
Cynthia, and Scott.
Oh, how do you turn it over though? How do you turn the quiz over? Oh, there's part 2. Okay. We want Hot David. Hot David! Okay.
Yeah, you,
Don't you think she seems a little relaxed for someone who might die in a minute?
You got this, Hot
I must be
David.
really calming her down.
Sweet. Okay, let's recap.
Okay.
We get the eyes on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
A runner distracts the killer while we grab the van keys and pick the lock on the gate.
Uh-huh.
Now the tricky part.
The getaway.
The getaway.
Ooh, what's the plan
Alright.
there?
Well, we can't all outrun the Whistling Man. But he thinks we're just a bunch of stupid teens.
Uh-huh.
So, let's use that against him. Part 5. We trick the killer into a trap. Someone can pretend to be injured. Who would make the most believable?
Okay. We
Who you
want...
got?
We got Lisa,
Lisa or Tammy.
Tammy, and Cynthia.
But there's... Is Lisa or Tammy, like, in the running for anything else, though? Because I can't do 2 jobs. So, Lisa, Tammy. Lisa, Tammy. I don't think it matters. I think we'll go Lisa.
Lisa.
You're right, Lisa. Having to smile
Nailing
at
it.
rude customers is perfect practice. That should take care of the killer.
Okay.
And then it's
Okay,
time
that's
to
what
get
we're
out
doing.
of here.
It's
Finally,
fine. Oh, part 6.
Part 6. We need someone who can drive us through the woods and back to Gallows Creek alive. Who's our getaway driver?
Getaway
Should it be-
driver.
Who have we got? Chad, Scott, Cynthia, whatever. Forrest, you know what to do.
Okay, so we have most likely to pass their driving test without any errors. That was Jimmy. Jimmy's dead. Crap. So it can't be. We don't want anyone who's most likely to end up in a car crash. We've got Scott, Cynthia, and Chad. So process of elimination. It has to be Chad.
Chad.
Oh, perfect.
Oh
Your
yeah. Okay.
go-karting experience will be great, Chad.
Okay. He wasn't the best
Forrest.
go-karter, but he was the
We'll
only
just take a
choice
few
we had.
seconds for ourselves, and then it's go time.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Talk to you in a
We
sec.
got this.
Good luck,
Look at all
Carrie.
this crap that I've got just from all the different missions.
That
Just
actually
throwing it
sounded
there.
like a pretty good plan.
I know. Right?
Impressive as hell, right?
Yeah. Let's have a
Damn
cheer.
straight.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Chomsy. I'm quite a reasonable woman. Okay, now do we just wait and see how it goes, or should I put some thinking music on? What if we go
Oh,
for...
the kids are back already.
Oh, line 1. Okay.
Line 1 again.
Alright, I hope they're not all dead.
If you're just tuning in,
Welcome back
we're
to...
coming to you live.
Saving
with a
Everyone's
bunch of
Lives FM.
teens about to flee a madman. Listener discretion is advised. Are you
I
ready,
don't get
Carrie?
many
We're
opportunities
good
to
to
be
go,
given a big
Forrest.
head. No one's that nice to me very often. Okay, we're going to say good luck.
Good luck. And Godspeed.
You got this.
You're
Here
all
we go,
over it.
everyone.
We can't go wrong.
Spotter, to the roof. Go, Heather.
Come on, Heather, let's
On
go.
the way. All
Give me
right,
the
Brenna.
feet.
Get ready. Wait for the spotter's signal. Spotter says go.
Now. Thank you, Echo. How you doing? Lots of party hats. I love it.
Wait.
It's working.
Lockpicker, go. I'll get the keys off Jimmy.
Come on.
Oh, Jimmy.
Don't look.
Oh,
Let's get the keys.
oh, his face is.
It's not going to be good.
Keys.
It's not
Carrie,
gonna be good.
you need
Yeah, it's
to
all
get
over the
van
radio.
keys.
Yeah, we're on
his
air.
face is lying next to him.
Like, we could
Forrest.
just not be on air.
He got cut.
He cut his
Oh,
face
God.
off. His face got cut. No, focus.
Focus.
Don't worry.
Breathe.
It's happened.
Breathe.
It's done.
Right.
Okay.
The van keys.
How did he get his face cut off?
Got him. It's Jennifer got the gate unlocked.
Okay. It's all coming
And
together.
Hot David should be back any second.
Melody Pop!
It's working. I can't believe it's actually working.
Love it.
You're doing great.
Focus.
Oh, the
You
sweet,
got
the
this.
sweet,
We got this.
the
Next step,
sweet sense of death.
trap the killer. All right.
The Melody Pop.
Get into position.
Okay.
Everybody else, hide.
Ah, we got this. Surely. Come on. Come on,
Okay,
Lisa.
performer.
This was Lisa's job. Excuse me,
Act like your
Stefan.
life
It's gonna be
depends
fine.
on it.
Oh.
Ow! She's got her knee and she's going. He's falling for
Now!
it.
Push the bookshelf over.
Let's go.
Oh my God! He went through the floor. Spotter!
Oh god, it's
You need
working.
to climb down now.
It's working!
Gotta go.
Come on. This will make up for all the deaths. I mean, the couple of deaths from last night.
Yes.
There's a lot of people here.
Quick, everyone to the van.
Oh god, I hope we don't have to hotwire it again. Have they got the, yeah, they got the
Driver,
keys?
take the keys.
Okay. Come on, Carrie, you've got this. Directing everyone.
The damn gates swung shut.
Drive, Chad. Oh no! Carrie's got herself stuck.
Huh? What?
How'd she get left
Go
behind?
on, stay open. I'll hold it.
Oh no, not Carrie! Oh,
You
she's gonna
drive
die. She's staying back to
Carrie!
hold the door for
What was
everyone.
that?
through. It's a whistling man. Drive now.
Oh my god, she's sacrificing herself. Can we get her out? What do we you do? Oh no.
Let me go! Just go! Just drive!
Oh my god.
Oh. There was no way to save Carrie?
Carrie?
Oh, she's still alive.
He just stared at me.
Carrie!
Carrie?
Just stared at me
What the hell?
and walked into the woods. I don't understand.
How come he didn't kill her? Not that I wanted him to.
God, you're okay.
Can
What's
you get
the
somewhere
deal? Oh, thank goodness. I would have been really upset. I'm all connected with
Thank
Carrie
you both
now.
for helping. If you hadn't,
It was your plan, Carrie.
Just go
and it was
home.
a great plan.
Go home. Hello, Julia. Welcome in. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. How was your Tuesday today? All these party hats. I should have been prepared and wore a real party hat, but I didn't realize. I didn't get lucky, Stefan. That was pure logical reasoning power. Okay, let's give all the credit to what's her neck though.
It was really all you, Carrie.
We want to boost
Still,
her up. She's had a
I
big
need to
night.
get home.
Breathe,
We
Carrie.
need to cheer
You're
her
okay
up.
now.
I'll call you when I'm somewhere safe. Talk to you then.
Oh, what a trooper. Oh, today was so warm, wasn't it? And it's like 20
Oh,
degrees
that was
outside. Like, what?
That was a lot.
It's supposed to be winter.
Our thoughts go out to Jimmy's parents.
Oh god, I hope Jimmy's
in this
parents weren't listening.
Awful time.
I
For
called him
any
an
kids
F-boy.
listening in,
I called him an
please
F-boy
stay
before he got
inside
murdered. That might
and
not have gone down well.
stay safe.
And parents,
Stark, you are a...
hug your kids
Darling.
extra tight tonight.
Here's a song for the girl walking home in the dark.
What are we going to play? Can I choose it? What's a nice song for Carrie? We won't go for Stab in the Twilight. We'll go for Or Final Breath. We'll go... The Flow. Crying for Help. It's the least murderous one. Hit me, baby, one more time. I can't feel my face when I'm with you. Now, where was that? Where was
Hey,
that?
we had a call come in.
Alright, we have a call on line 1.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Let's bloody put it on. You can't
Forrest
get through a
Nash
song in
here.
here.
Listeners, we've got another caller live on 189.16, The
The
Stream.
Scream.
What's on your mind, caller?
Hey, Forrest.
He sounds
I
like he's
just
in a
wanted
good
to
mood.
phone in and say that I think I speak for everyone when I say that you're providing a real service for Gallows Creek tonight.
Stop
It's cool
it.
what you're doing, man.
Well, I'm just doing my job,
It's
friend.
just what I do.
Anyway, tell me about yourself. What's your name? Are you keeping safe tonight?
Yeah, man, I'm good,
This is
thanks.
probably the killer.
I'm at my roller rink, trying to get everything ready for
My
the Harvest
roller
Festival
rink.
tomorrow. I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 4000
Are we getting
system,
someone doing
so
self-promo
I'm a little
again?
behind. As for my name, my friends call me Roller Ricky, and I now consider you a
Everyone's
friend,
been
my man.
ringing in trying to get free advertising. No self-promotion.
I don't allow self-promotion on my show.
Well, sorry.
I'll do the commands.
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you. So is this vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky. Once upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by
It was just Ricky. Who would have thought? Who would have thought
Yeah.
that Roller Ricky's real
Back
name
then.
was Ricky? Get
Pretty
out.
rough.
Get
I
out of
used to roll with a
town.
bad crowd. Not all bad, but there was one guy. Anyway, some bad stuff went down. I harbored a lot of guilt for a long time and turned to the bottle. I didn't really talk about it or even know how to
It's got a
talk.
bit heavy all of a
It's just
sudden.
how it was. That bottle took the best years of my life. Or so I thought.
It's never too late,
But
Roller
now,
Ricky.
He's
How did you
Roller
turn things
Ricky.
around?
I don't know. Do you
I
think he
joined a
did?
support group. I opened up about my problems. and
Maybe things got really
sharing
dark
that
for Roller
burden
Ricky.
just took so much weight off. It's a long story from there, but I found roller disco. I learned how to have fun again.
Cutting
cutting
loose and making
loose,
shapes.
Making shapes. Now whenever I get down, I get down.
I get down.
I'm finally free from it all, man. It's important just to talk to somebody. That's the first step. Ain't that right, Max?
Ah, the dog's there.
Aw, hello, Max.
Cute. Have we got a dog one? We do, don't we? Oh, I thought we had a dog button. Oh, I wanted a cute little dog sound. I've only got crickets. Oh, I'm gonna say something. It was probably a good time to have the crickets. Okay. He's a good boy.
Well, he certainly
dog,
sounds like
not
a
Ricky.
good boy.
Max is my emotional support dog. He's a rescue dog,
Aww.
but I always say he's the one that rescued me. He's the best
Got a
dog a
little
guy
soft
could ask
spot for
for.
the animals.
Of course, the first
have
thing
to
I
say.
did was teach him how to skate. He's better than me now, a real pro.
Does he have
Max
little
can skate.
skates for every
Yeah,
paw?
man. At first they said it couldn't be done, and then they said it shouldn't be done.
You probably shouldn't be done.
Maxie loves the rink.
No,
man.
Maxie's gonna be fine.
Is that another train, Maxie? Maxie loves trains, man. He's even got that special how to greet them.
I'm actually getting kind of nervous now, to be honest. You're a great pair. Bye. Great talking to you, Ricky. Bye.
Sounds like
Okay.
you two make a great
done.
pair.
Maxie appreciates all the positivity you're throwing out, my man. You know, I'm actually hosting free skating lessons tomorrow at the festival. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community. Man,
I'm
all this
really
talk of
nervous
skating
now.
got me
I'm
itching
really
for a
nervous.
boogie. Before I switch
Okay.
my radio off for the night, could I request a song for us? Something I can
Go
groove
on
to,
then.
you know, something
What would you like to
funky.
hear, Ricky?
It'll be me and Maxie's final
What
boogie
would you
breakdown
like?
tonight. Then I think we'll take it down a level.
I can do
Can I
that.
choose one?
Thanks again for calling. You and Max, be safe now, okay?
What do you think they would like?
You got it, man. Peace.
He didn't request
Well,
a song.
folks, this next one goes out to
What about
Roller Ricky and
what about
Max.
Blast
Enjoy.
Processor? I think that's got a little bit of a good little vibe going. Crank it up. Oh, it's perfect. That is roller disco vibes all the way.
I really
That
needed
one's
that
for
call, you
Roller
know,
Ricky and Max.
after everything.
Yeah, I get that. He
I love
talked
it.
a bit much for my taste, but
It was
is
chatty.
inspiring to hear somebody come
But the
back
dog,
from the
though.
brink like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You
I would
were
really like to see
thinking
the dog
about
on
Max
skates.
on skates, weren't
I'm
you?
not gonna lie.
Well, would you look at that?
Oh.
Another caller on the line.
I love this song.
What
I
are
reckon
the
this is
odds?
my favorite.
Better take it.
It's my favorite. I like it. That's roller disco stuff. Is what that is.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream.
Game face.
This is Forrest Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
How are
I'm
you
doing
tonight?
okay.
Oh, it's Carrie.
I made it home safe.
It's alive.
Harry!
Hey, I just
Look at Peggy. She loves
wanted
it.
to thank you for doing what you could earlier. You know, even though we lost Jimmy.
We did lose Jimmy.
I don't know.
He really did bring that on
Hey,
himself.
it's okay.
I mean,
You were so brave earlier. You're safe now.
shouldn't say that
I
on air.
wanted to ask you why. Why he didn't. Why am I.
Why what, Carrie?
Why did he spare me? After what he did.
I honestly don't know. You should be dead,
Why let
Carrie.
me go?
You should be dead. Why? Yeah, well, we don't know the motivation, so it's definitely not he got bored. And it's not that he wanted the pranksters. I think there's more to this. He saw Carrie as a victim. They're all victims, though. Like, every one of them's a victim by nature because they're about to die. The roller discos are closed down, the setting where you first made out, in the bleachers way up the back, to the sound of transition vamp. But you'll recall to your death the way you rolled on cement, hand in hand, heart on sleeve, sharing your confectionery. Would you like to get on the, old microphone, Wiley? He saw you as a victim? Oh my
Maybe
god,
he
Carrie would
didn't
never
kill you
irk.
because he saw you as a victim.
Carrie would never.
Maybe. But why would that stop him from killing me too?
I don't know. I don't have the
After
answers,
everything
Carrie.
he did to.
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Carrie, you did so well tonight. Stay safe and rest. Help is coming to Gallows Creek.
Hopefully help
We
is coming.
just need to
I've
hold
been
on.
holding the fort
Thanks,
all
Peggy.
night.
Hey, Forrest? Could I request a song?
Of course you
course,
can, Carrie.
What song?
Any song by Blast Processor.
Oh, I love it. Carrie,
Thank you.
you're a
This
woman
next
after my
one
own heart. It's my favourite
goes out to
song.
Carrie.
Let's go. My favourite tunes. We've got back-to-back Blast Processor. Love it. Love it. Let's have some cheers for Carrie.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got me thinking.
About what?
The whistling man left her alone. Why?
I don't know
There
why.
must be a reason.
When it comes to masked whistling killers, I don't think a reason
It
is
was
a key
very
part of the
deliberate.
process.
Well, it's
It's
something
got something.
to consider.
We have to think about it. It's going to mean
I need to
something.
take a break. If you want to stretch your legs, now's the time. Just hit the Peggy button when you want to get back
Oh,
on
I'm ready to go, Pix. I'm ready to go. No break
Keep
time
going,
for me.
Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or... Scratch that, Forrest.
We
have
got
a
a caller. God, it's running hot now. Everyone wants a
You're
piece of
through
me.
to 189.16, The Scream.
What's your emergency?
What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids. Still,
Me
I'm
too.
glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were gonna play it, but you didn't.
Your name was Dawn,
Oh,
right?
this was Dawn.
Peggy. Yes.
Peggy threw the
Oh,
song away.
remembered. My name is Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest.
Peggy threw it
Long
away.
Ride Home. You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window.
But I don't have it.
But we don't have that song. As you just said, Peggy threw it out the window.
I'm not singing.
Forrest, you do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the
What?
loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
I'm really sorry, Dawn.
She's gonna make me go out
we
there to get
just
it.
can't get it right now.
But wasn't the Whistling Man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
What's the deal with Dawn? Well, we must have been talking on air, though. What do you mean, get it, don't be a turd? Okay, Irk. There's a bloody record that I'm... Okay, what's more valuable, this song or my life? Were we off air when we had that conversation? We probably were. We were probably in between. No, so we'll say no.
Nope, I'm
We're not doing
sorry,
it,
Don.
which is what I would say in
just
real
not
life.
going out there.
Bugger
Oh,
ya.
but I think you will. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something.
Do you think she's the
I
murderer
think I
then?
know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
What the fuck,
Play
Dawn?
my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
Oh, brilliant.
Well, folks, here's some music
Oh,
for
well,
you.
here's some I'm
while
About
I
to Die
think
music,
things
everyone.
over.
Let's go with Final Breath by Roddy Snatcher. That's going to be my final song. Enjoy that, everyone. Turn that bastard up.
I
Right.
know him. You love him. This is Roddy
So,
Snatcher with
we're gonna
his
go
new
get this
single,
thing then, are we?
Final Breath.
Yeah, Roddy
Is she
Snatcher
serious,
in it.
Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song.
This is so
that's for
weird
sure.
now.
Peggy, I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we
Maybe
don't
Peggy
really
could go.
have a choice,
Peggy
do
hasn't
we?
done anything yet.
If she's
I've been
telling
running
the
around.
truth.
And I'm the one that's running the bloody... Got all the music going and everything. Why don't you go, Peggy?
Then why don't you go and get it?
It's one of Reggie's
Oh, is
KFAM
it?
regulations. I can't leave the booth while we're on air.
Oh, okay. But the
Peggy.
host can.
Just You can do it,
Amazing.
okay?
I am expendable. Am I?
Fine.
Brilliant.
You're a good man, Forrest. I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
Unbelievable. Do you know how many keys she's slid me onto that door?
Our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, it...
We were talking about that
I
earlier.
never thought about it.
There's a fire door.
We should talk to Reggie about that later.
There's a fire door
Anyway,
and you can't
I'll
get
hold the
out
fort
because
down
it's
while you're
locked.
out.
That's
Maybe I'll
against
even get a collar.
regulations.
That could be exciting.
Alright, are we done, Peggy?
189.16.
Do you want me to go get the
Screw.
thing or not?
With
Or should
me,
I stay here and
Peggy.
listen to you bloody carrying on? Yeah, we have a locked fire door, which is just brilliant. I know, now I'm sus of everyone missing on. I'm sus of Dawn, I'm sus of Peggy. I think they're all trying to kill me. Okay, we need to get to the fire door. You can't sprint. I can only do this sort of in between slight brisk walking pace. Is that weed? Has someone weed around the the bin? That's wee, isn't it? And it's kind of like seeping. Who's been weeing in the bucket? Oh, hang on. That's not the fire door. No, the fire door was behind the staff. Do you think I'm about to die, Stefan? Is that why you don't like it? Because you couldn't bear to see me killed? I know. I know. It would be very traumatic. Okay, so here we go. We're outside. This is where we began the game. We began the game out here, and I think we were playing as the sheriff who was murdered at the start. He died out here somewhere.
You know, I hope she'll be happy when I'm
God.
brutally murdered by the Whistling Man. Out
Okay.
here. In the
So we're
open,
looking...
alone.
Oh god, we're looking for a record that's been thrown on the floor. What if... Oh god, can I hide? I can't hide, I can't get in the bin. So there's going to be a record on the floor that bloody Peggy's thrown out the window. What's this? What's this? Is that like a fuse? You think it's Dark Souls time? Why would you say that, Duck? Okay. Oh, there it is! Long ride home!
There it is. Long ride home.
I found it! Alright, now hopefully I can get back in. What if I'm locked out? Why do I feel like I'm not getting back in so easily?
Of course. It locks behind me.
Of course it has.
And of course the key doesn't work
brilliant.
on this side.
Thanks, Peggy.
Fantastic.
She got me into this in the first
Maybe
place.
there's another way back in through the basement. A door, or
Okay.
elevator, or
But
something.
isn't this the door that the other guy went in and died? This door? Okay, that one's locked, which is maybe a good thing. Okay, these are definitely something. These A20... They look like fuses. Do you remember there was like... If this is the same place we came in on, there was a big red knob that we had to pull. And I pulled it, as you do. But it was sparking. This one. This thing. There's fuses in here. So how do you know which one goes where? No? How would you know? Well, it's fine. So how... 70. It has to equal 70. So we've got 20 and we've got 5. So let's just drop this one here. What was the red one? Oh, we've got one here, which is 30. And then we've got... I don't know if there has to be one in every slot or not. There's another 30. So we could do 60, 65. What's the other one? 20, 60, 80. That's too many. It has to be 70. Let's see if we can find one more. I had one over here somewhere, didn't I? I picked it up, and then I dropped it. Because I didn't know what it was. Now, where did that go? It was a red one. It was a red one! It goes faster! Let's just check the back. Oh, there's a green one here. Look. 5. Okay, good. So we'll do, we've got 2 30s, haven't we? So if we do the 2 5s, now how do you place things? Oh, those are broken ones. Can we pull them out?
Looks like I'm going to have to hunt around for some new fuses.
Oh, do we, Forrest? Do we? Okay, so we'll drop that there. Get rid of that one. We'll pop a couple of 5s up there. Need to do your hair? Again? I think you've got something. You've got a thing about your hair. You do. Bloody high maintenance. Alright, so this is going to be 70. Pull the knob.
Bingo!
Yeah! Let me in. So what does that open for me? Something. Something's opened, but what is it? What opened? Can I press that big red button? Oh, it just
That
opens
could
this.
Probably survive that fall.
I mean, I could probably survive that fall. It wasn't even a fall, it was a step. Come on, mate. Get it together.
Looks like the
All right.
janitor's closet.
Janitor's closet.
What did Peggy say his name was?
So, Clive
Clive?
is the name of the janitor. That came up for some reason earlier in the game. What were we saying about Clive? What was it? Horror causes frizz, does it? You could get some spray for that, you know. I don't like the vibe in here, just quietly.
What the hell? Peggy is not going to believe this.
Are these people that he's planning on killing? Hello, Cynical. Welcome in. You're so invested right now. Hell yeah. That's what we want to see. Get invested, mates. Get invested. Alright. So these look like... We've got power station, trailer park, gas station. I can move these. I've got sticky notes. Okay. Chuck, Kim, Rebecca, Ants. Are these the next victims? Holy crap. I can move everything on this board. Oh no. Am I going to have to prevent a murder before it even gets thought of? Oh. Alright, I think we're going to have to go talk to Peggy. Shit, there's something under the desk. Don't like that. Why is there always mannequins? Doesn't matter what you play. There's a key here.
Oh, there's a key.
For the basement
I'll
stairs.
just take that. Might be important.
We'll just take that, pop it in the old skyrocket. And we'll find the basement stairs. Oh, some Bam Bam. Oh, it's Bim Bam. Bim Bam. Zap the Zops. What? Bim bam, zap the zerp away. Zap the zorp away. I have no idea what you use that for. Your guess is as good as mine. Okay, so we've got some keys for a basement that I don't think we've come across yet. I don't like it down here, though. To be honest. I feel like things have taken a bit of a turn, and I really wish that Peggy had gone instead of me. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, anyone else would like to know that I'm here? Can I make some more noise, or... So what's this that's locked? Okay. I'm treating it like phasmophobia. I'm trying to find hiding places. So what's this for? Does this let me out? I reckon that's the basement door. I'm pretty sure that's the basement door, and if I hadn't have found the key, I couldn't have got back out. That's what I think is going on there. So let's go talk to Peggy and see what she makes of this. We'll go back out through... Can I go this way? I can get into all the janitor's closets now. We'll go back through reception and we'll see what she thinks about this, because she knows what's going on with everyone. You know, she's one of those people. Say something to Peggy and every man his dog knows about it by the morning. Alright. Now, if we
Isn't
press...
that such a good song, folks? And now for... Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
Something did happen.
Something did happen, Peggy.
Clive the janitor might be Clive the murderer.
What?
We'll start from the beginning. The fire door lock.
Thank you, Miss Non. Oh, we're going to tell... so that all gets glazed over. That's us just telling Peggy... I'm not implying that Peggy sleeps around. Where'd you get that from?
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Enough reasons for you, Peggy?
Alright, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement, made by our creepy janitor, who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Yes.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there were
but
4
Clive
locations listed there,
might not be the murderer. He just might be, like, on the case.
The power station, the gas station, you know, and the trailer park.
Well, that's not what I meant,
Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight.
Okay.
Hit the button if you need any help.
Okay, so, that's fine. Oh, okay, so we've got the whole board is here now. So this has all been brought up from the basement, so we don't need to go back down there. So what do we know? What do we know? Let's have a look. We have the photos of everyone. Kim, Rebecca, Ant, and Chuck. Oh, those yearbook photos. It's the class of '69. Isn't that nice? Chuck Brody. A Festival of Disaster. Big wheel breaks free. 15 injured. I know, I have to do everything in this place. Flew for thought. So, Kim is a doctor. Kim is a doctor, so let's leave all the Kim-related stuff down there. Chuck Brody, former Gallows High football captain, suffered an injury, buying him some lottery tickets, drop tickets in the bucket below. What do you like about Peggy so much, Doug? You've seen a couple of them. You're pretty sure Strimmer is going to be the only player ever to accidentally get everyone murdered. Excuse me? I have been saving lives. I have only killed a couple of people. I've done quite well. So Kim and Peter got married. Crime Syndicate impounded. Aunt Williams is a lead engineer. And that was linked to the festival accident. Oh, so this was linked to this. Okay, and that is linked to Ant. So Ant is the link between only a couple of people. She stays away. Is that a good quality in a potential mate? Their grieving relatives will only resent me mildly. Well, that's what I was thinking. I don't think they'll mind too much because I think they'll look at it as a whole pie, Fin50. And most of the pieces of the pie were saved. You know? It's all about context. Okay, local legend takes to Manhattan. Jim Randy. Okay, I don't know if that's relevant. We've got Special mystery guest, lead engineer. Wow. Featuring special mystery guest. The lead engineer responsible for the Gallows Creek Harvest Festival disaster in 1972.
What? Me busy. Leave me alone.
Amazing.
Me not that kind of orc.
Have a wonderful day, Erk. I hope it's a good one. Thanks for hanging out with us in your morning time. The whole is greater than the sum of their loved ones' deaths. Exactly. Should we get a command for that, for this playthrough? So this guy that was responsible for the Gallows Creek disaster is like, they say you learn from your mistakes. Well, I turned mine into a career. Oh, isn't that lovely? So that's Ants. Bye, Erk. That's Ants. Right, now, we've got some Game Day. That would have been the person who was a football star before they got injured. What do you mean, don't leave me here? Unbelievable. Hello, Vespid. Now, Tyler Wallace. Is that one of the other ones? No. So Tyler Wallace is selling a trailer. I'm sick of being a local... So Tyler is the one selling it. I'm sick of being a local celebrity. People are so mean to me. I only stole a few cars. Who cares? I'm selling my trailer and leaving town. So we need to figure out who was in the trailer. Okay. Then we've got... What's this say here? Beep, beep, look out, tragedy. A bus crash. After the brakes failed. Okay, so we've got 4 locations here. Power station, trailer park, gas station, and the hospital. Right. Okay. Gas station. Okay, here we go. Gas station bought by local ex-lottery winner. Sold to a man who won the lottery 14 years ago. Somebody won the lottery 14 years ago. And it was a man. It said it was a man, didn't it? Yeah, so we've got Chuck Brody. Now, he's the one who was the, he was the football player. I guess we could assume that he won the lottery. Now, this one here. Sheriff Matthews warned citizens to look out for suspicious behavior after multiple car thefts. Then we've got this one here. Staff surge at power station. Hires 20 new staff, 12 were students from Gallows High. Okay, so let's start with the hospital, okay? So we have the hospital. Kim is a doctor. Kim is a doctor and is recommending that everyone goes and gets their flu jab. So it's probably, at the moment, a safe bet to say that she's at the hospital. What the hell, Duck? Duckling headbutted a teacher and the teacher went home. Oh my god. Is everyone alright? Is Duckling alright as well? Because, like, if that was an accident where their heads have clashed, she might be feeling a bit rough. Oh, how did that happen? How did that happen, though? Oh, man. So the teacher went home and Duckling didn't. She's a UFC fighter now. At least she'll be able to look after herself. That's something. That's something. Hope she's okay, though. Heck. Alright. Now, trailer park. We have the trailer park is linked to this trailer for sale article here. We need to figure out... I'm sick of being a local celebrity. People are so mean. I only stole a few cars. Local legend takes to Manhattan. Infamous author of tell-all book Diary of a Car Thief moves out of Gallows Creek for a new life. She stole our cars and then she stole our time and money. So that's to do with the trailer park. It's a she, so we haven't heard anything about Rebecca Allen, have we? We don't know too much about Rebecca Allen. If it wasn't someone who would have said stitch this just before it happened. You know if it's an accident because if it wasn't someone would have said stitch this just before it happened. Yeah, Duckling is a delicate 5-year-old. So I would be worried about how Duckling came out of it after a headbutt with an adult. Now, this one here, let's just crouch so I can read it properly. Mystery guest lead engineer. So this is the one to do, yep, that's to do with the festival. Alright, so with the brakes failing on the bus, what's that to do with? Not too sure. So we have a power station. What do we have about the power station? Yeah, I think if the teacher went home, that's 1-0 Duckling. Definitely. Gas station bought by local X lottery winner. Now, the person who won the lottery... We don't really know who's won the lottery, do we? We don't know. Donations for Chuck Brody. So he had a career-ending injury, and that would probably be... That's him, isn't it? Is that Chuck? That's Chuck. So we'll put this one here. We'll move the power station thing over here for a minute. That's Chuck, and we've got Chuck's name up over here. So he's to do with the football stuff. A mic drop, yeah. Welcome to First Day of Prep, children. Today, we're learning the most important skill of all, and that is how to headbutt. Pay attention, I'll only show you once. Right. We need to start making some connections here. We have a marriage announcement between Kim and Peter. I just think they're throwing in some stuff that we probably don't really need to know, to be honest. Staff surge at power station, hires 20 new staff, 12 of which were students from Gallows High. So who was working at the power station? If Kim's a doctor and one is a lottery winner, it has to be, we have to assume that after all of the disasters of everything, that with Ant being an engineer, that he works at the power station, right? And then Chuck. I reckon gas station... What does Peggy say? Like, what do we need to talk this through with Peggy as we go?
How's it going?
Okay. Okay, so it looks like maybe we could get... Let's just see what happens.
It's not going well.
I just want to see, like, what input she has.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is.
I know that.
There's 4 locations,
We've got the locations.
Right? And 4 people.
I've been saving people.
We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight.
That's fine.
And if they are, we can call them and warn them.
That's fine.
There must be some connections between the notes.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. That's fine. So we're all on track.
Need any more help?
So, I think I kind of roughly know where everyone is. So the hospital. What year are we in now? 87. We're in 87. So that memo about the flu was from 84. I guess we could still assume that Kim is continuing to be a doctor. Nothing's saying otherwise. Okay, Christine's Gas and Repair has been sold to a man who won the lottery 14 years ago. The new owner claims it will keep me busy on an evening. So, it's nighttime right now, isn't it? Is it 2 a.m.? Do we have a clock just to sort of remind us what the time is? Because, like, the time comes up in between, doesn't it? When you're moving in between scenes. So I'm assuming it's 2 a.m. So the gas station is possible, but so is the hospital. So is the hospital. What if I get it wrong? How would I know? Local legend takes to Manhattan. Infamous author of tell-all book Diary of a Car Thief moves out of Gallows Creek. So I think that's Rebecca. That's got to be Rebecca. But she's moved out of Gallows Creek for a new life in the big city. And I don't think there's any indication that she's come back. So can we rule out Rebecca based on that then? The trailer's for sale. We know that they're gone. So I think Rebecca's out. Rebecca is out of this at the moment. Now we have a crime syndicate here. I think that's to do with the cars. A bus failed to stop. I'm not entirely sure what that's got to do with the other ones just yet. Ant Williams is still alive, isn't he? Justice for festival victims. They were distracted while talking about horror movies while assembling the big wheel, which led to various construction mistakes. They were ordered to do community service, but it doesn't say how long for. It just says for a total. But then in 1987, which is now, it's talking about a health and safety convention featuring special mystery guest, which would be Ant. So he has been... Right, so that was in the past. In the current time, Ant is out. He's a lead engineer still, we assume. Well, it doesn't really say what he does, though, does it? Where's this place? The the Quiet Ridge Health and Safety Convention from 1 to 6 September. Do we even know what the date is today? How do you know that? What does this say? 2nd to 9 September road closures. So I think that it is September. I think that's saying to me that he is out. Because he's not going to be at any one of those locations if that is a health and safety convention. So that leaves us with Kim and Chuck. So Chuck has to be the one that won the lottery and bought the gas station. Won the lottery 14 years ago. We haven't seen anything about him winning the lottery. It just says that he had an injury, and then look, to help him on his road to recovery, we're buying him some lottery tickets. I thought that was like a donation thing. Okay, so yeah, Chuck did win the lottery, and Chuck bought the gas station. That was in 1986, so we can assume that he is still there, and that he would be there on an evening. So I think Chuck would be at the gas station tonight. We think that Kim is a doctor at the hospital, but we don't know for sure what time she would be at the hospital. We've got no way of knowing that. So I think our best bet is that Chuck is at the gas station tonight. It will keep me busy on an evening. He won the lottery 14 years ago. Let's try that. What does this say? I wonder why it talks about a marriage announcement for Kim Walker. Like, why is it telling you that? Your new retirement plan is to injure yourself and have people buy me lotto tickets. I'll tell you what, it all ended up coming up Millhouse for Chuck, didn't it? In the end. It was a happy story. Oh, look! We have a calendar. I love that. September 1987. That is my birth month and birth year. This is very special, isn't it? And I love the picture. I love the picture on there as well. Oh, okay. So it's the 3rd today. It's the 3rd. So we know that the other guy is doing his convention. There's no such thing, Duck. You're only old of mind. Only old of mind. Well, you are. You are, not me. So I think that it's Chuck at the gas station. I think I'm good. I'm good.
I'm good now.
I'm good.
Thanks, Peggy.
No
Okay.
problem.
So, can we do it? Let's go for Chuck.
How's it going?
Hopefully we got it right. I'm ready.
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure?
I'm ready, Peggy.
We've only got one shot at this.
Okay, let's do it before I
I'm
change my
sure.
mind.
Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
I think it's Chuck.
Chuck Brody.
And where will I find them?
At the gas station.
The gas station.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
Oh, I hope he's there.
Hello?
He's there.
Chuck Brody! Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but we have reason to believe the Whistling Man is coming for you. You need to get yourself and everyone else out right now.
The Whistling Man?
Oh, listen to me, Chuck.
Who the hell are you? Who is this?
This is Forrest
I
Nash.
think he thinks it's a
Listen,
prank.
The Whistling Man's back. We found a list with your name on it, and
Oh God. It's today.
What's today?
The year I finally let myself forget.
Forget what?
forget what?
Forget. No, man.
What?
I gotta get out of here.
Okay. What happened to the...
I think he ran off.
Wow.
Oh,
Fingers
Godspeed,
crossed
Chuck.
that Chuck... Jesus!
It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Is Chuck?
I don't know.
Hang on. We're getting a
He
call.
can't be dead.
Hello?
Oh, he's not.
Chuck?
I got an
Chuck!
explosive escape
Worse.
achievement.
The whole goddamn gas
We
station's
saved
gone up.
him.
Is anyone hurt?
We
I don't
saved
think
him.
so. I got everyone to
And
follow
everyone
me out.
else.
Town's only ambulance was
Oh,
blown
for fuck's
to
sake.
hell, though.
Why does this town have one of everything?
Yeah. Damn it, that fireball threw me. I've got to get to the hospital. I'm not feeling
I'm not
great.
surprised, Chuck.
Forrest, man. I can't thank
did
you
it.
enough, but... Damn. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Wait, damn it. We lost
But
it.
what was he talking about, though, from
What
the
was that about
past?
today?
Oh, Forrest, the call board
What's
is
the
lighting
link?
up. Get us into some music while I deal with this.
Okay, let's have some more blast processing. You know I love it. I love this one. Sure.
Here's some music while we regroup.
I really like this.
here
I could listen
on
to this on repeat.
KFAM 189.16. The Scream.
The Scream. Come on, Peggy. Chin up. We just saved a whole ton of people. We got this. We nailed it. I loved that. I really enjoyed that. I felt like a detective. Peggy!
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who
Oh,
Clyde
really?
is targeting. And if that's the case,
We're
we
gonna
can
go
get ahead of
again?
them. Stop the killings before they can happen.
Oh, we need to go back
Forrest,
down, do we, Peggy?
We need to go back down.
We.
By we, you mean
Great.
me, right?
Yep.
Amazing.
Like I said, I need to handle all these calls.
All the calls that I'm
Maybe
going to
start
be
with
taking.
that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before.
Brilliant.
I still have
Love
a
that
lot of
suggestion.
questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
Love that. How's that for Peggy? Maybe you should go back down to the basement. Because like I'm busy, and maybe you should start with the mannequin room. Yeah, love that. All right, we're gonna go back through the reception room and round the back. We have unlocked the basement door, so we can pass through that as we please now, which is nice. So it's a door with some steps on it. This is what we want. Alright, back down to the creepy mannequin room. My favourite. They're always creaky doors, aren't they? Alright, so in here... No, hang on. Didn't we... yeah, here we go. It's in a secret cupboard. Okay, so what else can we learn from the mannequin room? There's some pictures of people, but I think they're the same... No, they're not. There's some other people on these pictures
The
as well.
key. Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Key? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Did I pick it up? What key? Usually you have to actually pick up the key as an item. I didn't even see it. Unless I clicked on it without noticing. What key? It's a screwdriver. Key. Did anyone else see a key? Or what? Because usually they stand out a fair bit. They're like a decent size. It didn't, and what's funny about it is it didn't tell me what it was for. It didn't tell me what the key was for. Alright, let's have a look. So we've got some stuff that's being circled, but we can't act... Oh, it's in the wall. It's in the wall. And I think that Clive or someone has been back here to make that hole since we've been gone. Because surely the character would have commented on that earlier. Okay, so that was basement storage, wasn't it? Is that what that said? We have a key for basement storage, which, well, I think maybe the killer is here. I mean, I don't know, but it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird that a key appeared. I don't know if it was there before. There's a lot to look at the same time, though. Is this the storage? Yeah, here it is.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning.
Yeah, thanks,
before
Peggy.
yelling down the
Unbelievable.
intercom.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom
God.
and find something and watch
How's you doing that? You walk in here, you'd be really nervous. She's like, "Hey, Forrest, what's good?" Unbelievable. Hello, just some guy. Thank you for the party hat. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Right. For anyone who's just joined, we have found another creepy room with a full map of the town. And we're going to look for some key items in here, see what's going on. in creepy Clive's little storage area. What's that over there? It's just a handle. We have some glue. You can pick up like a whole bunch of different items, but not everything is necessary. There's beer down there. Tell you what, beer wouldn't go astray at a time like this, would it? I've got a picture here. It's showing a set of steel shelving, and there's some kind of battery box or a tape recorder. Is that a tape recorder? We've got a tape. We'll take the tape, and then we'll go
Peggy,
look for...
I found a tape and a map down here.
For that shelf.
A map of what?
Looks like
What
it
lottery
might
numbers
be to
were?
somewhere
Oh my
in this
god,
storage
I
area.
wish. I wish it worked that way.
Well, maybe the tape will give us more information.
Because, you know,
Give it a
I
play.
could really use a little lottery win at the moment. I could. I wouldn't say no. Let's put it that way. I wouldn't say no. So if that's a set of shelves and it's pointing next to a box, are there other shelves, or is this telling me to go back to the studio and put it up in that tape player? Which maybe it is. I mean, I don't know. Let's just have a look though. Okay, we can't go in there. Maybe we should. Maybe we should go back and play the tape. Maybe not. We have to stay in here. So where do I play the tape then? There's supposed to be a tape player. But I can't interact with any of this stuff. Are there any other shelves? Or is he taking it off the shelf and he's like repairing it or something? Why is everything knackered in here? What's this? Oh, that's a tape player. Oh, there's a light on top of it. Oh, unbelievable. It's fine.
George Barrow.
This is Clive.
1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps. Find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait,
Okay.
George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking.
Maybe he didn't.
Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man
Clive,
for that
you son of a
long?
gun.
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
Can I turn
And
this?
we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest.
Well, I would
Keep
bloody love
looking.
to,
Buzz
Peggy.
the intercom when you found something.
But, I keep getting blocked at every entranceway. I wanted to come in here and have a look at all of the nooks and crannies, but it kept blocking me. Okay, now. What do we have in here? I would be so uncomfortable. Look, there's another one.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours.
Okay.
That puts the time of death.
How dare you? How very dare! Why does everything break when you're about to get the goss? Okay, so we have another tape underneath a metal drawer. Nooks and crannies, Finsifty, honestly. Honestly, get your head out of the gutter. What did you think I said? I am pure. I am a pure strimmer. If you think you've heard something a little bit risque, you should always assume that you misheard. Because I am pure. That's me. Wow, that's unnecessary. That was aggressive, actually. Okay, so we have some empty cupboards. Pure purity. Now we've got some access codes here. Ooh, that's interesting. We're gonna need that. Let's hold on to that. Let's put it somewhere where we're not gonna lose it. Let's put our access codes. Why is the music changing? Don't like that. Let's put it over here under the light so that we can't... oh, everyone's getting involved now, are they? Ganging up on the strimmer. What a surprise. Alright. Ah, this is what I want.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe
Foliage.
blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
I think it's pronounced foliage. Okay, so we've got a set of shelves at the back of a room. On the bottom shelf, there's something we want there. I might just take this with... Can I take the, this document? What's this say?
This looks useful.
This is a police report prepared by the sheriff. The complaint was from Sandra Sharp on the phone in 1968. At 4 a.m., a call was received from a jogger, Sandra Sharp, reporting a body had been found washed up in the reservoir. I drove out to investigate. I was able to identify the body as that of George Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office and the boy's parents. They informed me they had not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. So, Sandra found George. Then that tape that we just played, that was talking about finding a body with lacerations and it looked like someone had been running for a long time. Like, do we assume that Sandra was murdered as well after finding the body of George, I wonder? Let's leave that one here. Can I pick that up again? I didn't mean to drop it on top of the other thing. If I just pop that here, where I found it, can I just put it back in the drawer? And then if we take this one with us, we'll have a look around and see if we can get that last tape. It's in a corner somewhere. What's back here? There's no system in here. It's an absolute shit show. Oh, brilliant. That lasted long, didn't it? It's always the casual swearing. Always. We go in here. Oh, it keeps going. I don't like the flickering light, though. Oh, it's ominous. I don't like that. Oh, there's one. Look.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Trapped in a car door. So are we to assume that that is still that same body with the sore feet that we just heard about? The sore feet. Oh, here's the code thing. Is it? Oh, we can't use that. You're right. Well, okay, what else do we have in here? We have a mouse trap. Don't want to step on that. Oh, we have more. Look. There's more things.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. That recording. Shut it off.
Dr. Sullivan. Dr. Sullivan. That was the woman who was on our evidence board, wasn't it? What do we have? Yeah, Virginia.
Now this has to be important.
Virginia, I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia. So this is County Medical Examiner report. The deceased is a Caucasian male aged 18. Cause of death, drowning. Abrasions found on the knuckles. Matches with known history of the deceased being aggressive. No other injuries observed. High level of alcohol in the blood. Deceased went swimming while intoxicated. I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia. So, this indicates that this is a false report. This is like making it seem as if this is just someone who was drunk and fell in the water and drowned, but really somebody was attacked and ran and was chased and then fell in the water from a high height and died. So this is a false report that Virginia has signed, because we can only assume that she's been threatened or something. With the whole "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia." Interesting. So it's like it was some kind of cover-up with what happened to George.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent. But I don't think we deserve killing.
Aha.
All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can, I don't know, do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you. but that's past mattering.
He's got a dodgy voice, doesn't he? It doesn't help his case.
That I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are.
Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
Getting a bit distracted there. We're hearing some
What the
groundbreaking
hell?
evidence. Oh, a new vinyl.
Peggy is not going to believe this.
So, as I kind of wondered before, Clive is not actually the killer. It all looks very incriminating, but Clive has been trying to make connections about who might be next, and that's what we uncovered, and we've used it to figure that out. So something's happened a long time ago, and there was a whole bunch of people involved, and there's been some kind of cover-up, and there's someone that's been going through and hunting people down from 20 years ago. Gallows Creek High presents Humpty Dumpty, a story of love, tragedy, and betrayal, starring Maisie Cartwright as Dawn, George Barrow as Henry, also with Marie Campbell as Anne. So George was in this play back then. It's a good cover photo. I feel like I'm finding like too many things all of a sudden now, and just quietly I'm kind of excited about playing that new record as well. Okay, so let's we should probably regroup with Peggy at this point. Let's go talk to her on the intercom and let her know what we found, because I found a whole bunch of stuff, and if we need to come back in here and poke around a bit more, then we can, but I feel like we've got everything. I'm feeling like we've got a nice picture of what could be happening now. And that now explains why Virginia's name, Virginia the Doctor, why she was on the victim list as well. Because she's involved. Okay, you won't believe it, Pegs.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George.
He was 18.
So young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
Is it Virginia talking as well?
I mean, I just got here recently.
Is it Dawn?
I don't know.
Do you think the woman on the tape is Dawn?
Talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life.
It might be Dawn.
Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. I found a tape that introduces
So
a
much
new detail to
information.
the story.
I know, we're linked.
Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they
Science,
can tell?
isn't it?
How can they tell?
They're
I'm a
working
radio
out.
producer.
I know what's going
not
on.
a
Don't worry about
coroner.
that.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body? I guess someone else
No.
must have moved it.
I don't think
after
so,
he was
Forrest.
dead
Good
to
guess.
Where he was eventually found.
But I don't think the
But the
police
report-
slammed him in the
What
door.
is going on here?
Dead people
I
don't
found
bleed.
a police
That
report.
makes a whole lot of sense
Mentions
as
a
well.
friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
Yeah, the jazz
That's
runner.
right. She found George's
Oh,
body
that's
washed up at
Sandra.
the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right?
Yep.
But there's no forest around there. Also,
Oh.
how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
So yeah, the body just got like,
Reservoirs
moved.
don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
I think the reports
It's
might not be
possible,
right,
though.
Forrest.
I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But yeah, not important right now.
That's like Jarek. I got an A+.
The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests?
Yes, Forrest. I think
That the
that's what's happening.
Sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If
And
he
he's
hadn't
dead,
been
by the way.
eviscerated, we could have asked him.
He's dead. He
True.
died first.
But Sandra is still alive.
We saved Sandra.
Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
Sandra could have died, though.
In another tape,
But
the
we saved
coroner
her.
comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
He sure was.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded the doctor, Dr. Sullivan, to stop recording.
Yeah,
Dr.
yeah.
Sullivan.
And then she wrote a false report.
Virginia Sullivan? She was our caller from earlier.
Well, then our caller was involved in a
We
conspiracy
saved
around
Virginia
this boy's
earlier.
death. We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on.
What happens if you didn't manage to save
I found
these
a written
people, though?
autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
The drinking and drowning matches with what I heard, but
There's also a note scrawled onto the report. I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia.
Interesting.
if it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner.
Indeed.
Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
I think I found Clive's last recording.
I wonder what happened to Clive.
I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up
Why did
George's
that have
death.
to be covered up?
He left this behind in case he died. He hoped...
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but
Oh.
maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
Oh.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about
Oh,
the
must be
incident.
high stakes.
And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them.
Yes,
tracking
we
them
know,
down to
Peggy.
save
My
them.
God, we worked that out
Ugh,
69 years
why
ago.
didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who
It's a
orchestrated the
lovely
cover-up?
thought, 50, isn't it?
Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you
Poor
think you
Clive.
found everything, Forrest?
I think there's got to be more down here.
Oh, there's another tape.
I need to find all the tapes.
You think so?
I
How
thought I
much
found
did
them all.
Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then.
Oh, I must have,
Buzz the intercom when you
I must
find
have missed
something
like
and want to
one. I
discuss
reckon
it.
maybe I've missed one because I found a whole bunch of them. Someone did this game in 1 hour without help. But then you're rushing. If you do this in 1 hour without help, I don't even get how that's possible. I don't even know how that's possible. You wouldn't even get through the dialogue in that time. Now, there's one more piece of evidence, I think. Now, what's all this about here? We've got a, Oh, I meant Jarek would say that. I was going to say, we've got some access codes here. Maintenance call code, alarm test, deactivation, and entry code. This is for a security alarm system. A security alarm system. We were talking about this earlier. Why were we talking about a security system? Somebody rang. Someone rang. Wasn't it Roller Rodney or whatever his name was? Ricky Roller Ricky was talking about having a Starling security system installed. I wonder if we're going to need this later. Don't let me leave without this. We're going to take this, how do I drop it? Brilliant. That's not where I want. We're going to take it with us because I think we're going to need it to maybe help someone later. So, now, let's just do a final sweep because it's a pretty big place. It doesn't look like it, but there's like a whole bunch of hidden nooks and crannies. And we might have missed something. So let's just make sure. We'll be looking for one more tape recorder. Or a clue as to where it is. But I thought I found it. Okay. Alright, let's just look in this corner. Another cranny. It's a bit too wide. It's too wide to be a cranny, actually. A cranny... Like, typically a cranny is quite, like... It's quite thin, isn't it? It's like a little thin... cranny-like thing. Did we play this one?
Time of autopsy
We did.
7 a.m.
Yes, we did. And
Cause
we
of
found the
death is
drawer.
asphyxiation from drowning.
That one's done.
The degree of rigor
That one's done. Then, did we open this? There's nothing we can use in there. Did we look at this delivery note? Starling security system. Supervisor Clive. It's telling us all of the places where the security system has been installed. So we've got one at the hospital, at the gas station, at Roller Ricky's. At Roller Ricky's as well. Look at me with my sharp memory. Woodside Apartments, couldn't install it, needs new parts, and the radio station. Oh, we've got one as well. So they're all over the place. So it's not installed though, because it says client opted for manual installation. So it's installed at the hospital, the gas station, and the roller rink, but it's a manual installation here, which I guess we're gonna need to know later. There's nothing wrong with the word cranny. Your granny was kind of heavy set. I feel like everyone's getting sort of confused with when I say cranny. It's like you think I'm saying something else, honestly. Clean your ears out, everyone. Outrageous. Okay, so we found something new there. We found something to do with the Starling. It could be. Look, I don't want to go accusing anyone, Catman, but I'm starting to wonder if that's what people think I'm saying. Honestly. Get it together. What's in here? Anything? It's very dark. No, that's empty. Okay. We'll go around here. We can't open the power box. We looked at the shelf. That's nothing. That's just like a box of detergent or something. We played this one. Is it though, Vespid? Is it? We'll go in here. Now, this is... What is this? It looks like I should be able to press the buttons and just quietly, I'd really like to. Oh, you had to, Catman, didn't you? We weren't going to get out of that alive. We weren't. I knew that. I knew when we passed the point of no return there. Now, we've played this, haven't we?
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject
yes, we did.
likely feared for his life.
Yes,
and
we
was
did. And we
chased,
found the
resulting
report.
in a fall from a height into
That's done. We played this one. That's Clive's confession. That's done. So what the hell have we missed? There must be something around the other corner that we didn't look at. Let's go look. You were trying to play SnowRunner. I'm sorry that we're being so distracting. It can't be helped. Right. So. Oh. No. So I went, what about in here? Did I go in here? Did I play this one?
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Okay. I think that has to be all of the tapes now, surely. Because I've been in all the nooks and crannies now. You've seen me do it. Could be helped if I'd stopped mortally wounding my moral core. But I'm not the problem. I know. Like, I think you could kind of assume that he would have experienced high levels of stress in, you know, those circumstances. Like, that makes a lot of sense, really. I want to play SnowRunner. SnowRunner is on Game Pass, and you know I love a bit of Game Pass, so I'm going to try that at some point. I've got too many games to play right now. I have a serious backlog problem, and it's just getting out of hand. Speaking of snow, did you know that in Norway they put barcodes on all of their ships? So when they come into port, they can scan the Navy in. They can scan the Navy in. Are you punning? Are you punning all over the stream? Did you know that in Norway they put barcodes on all of their ships? So when they come into port, they can scan the Navy in. Oh my god, I just got it. I read it too slow. Okay, fine. Have a zinger. Have one. Have one. Hey! It took me a couple of goes.
What have you found, Forrest?
There's also a tape about
There's a tape about scanning the Navy in.
There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk
Thank you for
and
the
drowned.
follow. Shut
It was
up!
in the newspaper and everything.
Don't tease me.
Right? But we already know the official written report
Put
was
a
a
lot on me
lie.
mind. I'm solving crime here.
Why would the official report lie about how he died?
The report lied because
Oh,
someone
come on,
wanted
Peggy.
a closed
Keep up,
case.
Peggy.
Because they didn't want anyone to look into his death.
Do you think you found everything?
Yeah, I think I have.
think
I
so.
really do think I
Forrest.
have now.
What's going on here?
That's everything.
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Okay.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
So
We need to
we're
figure out our
thinking
next step.
that Clive actually staged it. Staged
Thank
the
God
scene.
you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Well,
Peggy,
if you'd have
you work
popped
in
down
radio.
there with me,
Forrest,
then we could
I'm
have had
stressed.
it sorted.
I mean, really?
Peggy's stressed.
How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
We could just go off of air. Like, the whole town, we've got like 30 listeners in this entire town. Like, I think they'd be okay if we just didn't go on air for the rest of the night. It happens when you're streaming, when you're streaming, you got a lot going on. It's not the same. Things don't always sink in as quickly as they would in real time. It's different. I'm multitasking. You might not notice that because I make it seem so effortless, which is probably what it is, to be fair. So I suppose you could be forgiven. You're like a bodybuilder in a haunted house. You lift my spirits. Have you got a little black book of dad jokes for streams? How about you come down here yourself and read it? I know. I've had just about enough of Peggy's guff, and I love that that rhymed. I've had just about enough of Peggy's guff. That deserves a soundboard. Okay. It's our job,
This
I
is
suppose.
our job, Peggy.
Someone's got to do
You
it.
gotta do it.
Can we play the new
You're
record that
right.
I found?
So, what's
Let's
the
play
plan
this.
now?
I want to hear it.
think we should call Virginia back.
All right,
This is what we
I'll get her
found.
on the line.
It's a slow
Time
song.
to turn the music off.
Peggy, I just found this. I found this down in the basement. It's a little bit of a slow one. It almost sounds like it could be like an old school Bon Jovi song.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Oh, but a killjoy.
Hello again,
All right.
Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash.
Imagine
We're
playing
circling
music
closer
on a radio
to the truth
station.
behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of
can't
our
believe we're doing this
earlier
on air.
callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Some explaining to do, Virginia. She's not going to want to say anything on air.
Redman Plunker here. Who's this? Is it you?
Killing the vibe.
Yes.
No, it's Forrest.
Plunker,
We've
hey,
been through
it's
this.
the radio man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Why are they still at Virginia's house after all this time?
on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're
Maybe
hanging
Dawn is
out,
Peggy.
bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No.
Oh, Plunker.
It's nothing.
Can
softy.
I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing,
Okay,
Radio
let's see
Man.
what Virginia
I'll
has
just
to
go
say.
get her.
Who is this?
Hey,
Oh,
Virginia,
it's just the one that saved
Forrest.
your life from earlier.
I'm glad you're still okay.
Hi.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Don't be sorry. But be sorry soon, because we're going to ask some very, very tough questions.
Don't be sorry. You've been through a lot.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought.
Easy. We're not calling to talk
We're
about
calling
earlier.
to talk about
We're
something
calling
else
because
equally painful.
We think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Oh my god, we can just literally say Clive. Clive.
Does the name Clive
Clive.
mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that
I mean,
name.
she could easily not know
What are you
Clive,
asking
couldn't
about
she?
this for?
You mentioned that name
might not know
earlier
him.
when you called us the
Oh
first
no, she
time.
did.
I don't know what I said then.
She did say Clive.
I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're
He's
doing.
already tried to kill you once.
He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead?
But we don't know that he's dead.
But isn't he?
For sure.
He's the Whistling Man, Forrest.
We thought so too.
We thought so too, but...
You don't understand. All those years ago, he...
It's okay, Virginia.
Can we just let her
He's
finish,
gone.
Peggy?
We found evidence to suggest he... Well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
On air.
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in.
You do hear him on the tape, actually.
He started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no, but, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both.
The carrot and the stick.
You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said. And that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life.
Wow, Clive.
I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
We understand.
There's a storm, like in real life, there's a storm coming in right now, and I think it's about to chuck it down with rain. So if you hear a bit of a weird sound in the background, it's just a whole ton of rain coming down. I thought I heard some thunder. Did you hear thunder, Julia? I have my headphones on, obviously. Yeah, I think it's thunder, and there's some rain coming in, and it could get noisy. Okay, it's okay.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia.
So
Thank
Clive
you.
must
Stay
have
safe,
a very,
Virginia.
well, he had a very, very powerful employer. Because Clive, yeah.
So...
We don't know that he's dead either.
Virginia's tied up in all of this.
I thought it was
Clive
Diablo.
threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details?
Indeed. Indeed. Okay.
Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death.
Because she
Do you wanna
found the
call her?
body.
I do.
She
All right,
found the body,
before
but
we
it was
go asking
staged.
questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
Good job, we saved
We'll
her.
hopefully find out soon. Anyway,
Alright.
just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push
Hey, I'll
too
be
hard.
fine.
We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right,
You're
calling her
micromanaging
now.
me.
Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
I knew she had, like, this weird thing with the whole jazz thing, though, Sandra. Like, it was kind of...
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
It was kind of
Hello,
weird.
this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Stream. And you're live on air.
Again.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a
She's so
radio
not
show, not
happy
the
that
other
I'm
way
calling.
around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course.
Heckin' hackers!
After the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Oh, okay. Jeez, that sounds a little bit suggestive, but okay. Anyway, that sounds nice. Be serious. Why were you targeted? I don't think we should just... I think she needs a bit of sugar. I think she's that kind of personality. She needs a little bit of sugar. There's no messing around. I think Virginia was a bit more lay the cards out on the table and get it done. But you need to sort of dance around it a little bit with old jazz fingers, jazz hands. So we might say that sounds nice. Just butter her up a little bit and then, moist. There you go, it's done. Wow. Who did that? How very dare.
Really? Well, that sounds nice.
We're buttering up now.
I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
You got my number.
I do.
But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Now we're gonna
Remember
dive in.
why we called, Forrest?
I know, Peggy. You told me to go
course.
easy.
Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well,
but he wanted
we think
you.
he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Wow. That was a terrible lie. Who did that? It's not telling me who did that horrible voice command. Oh, I said it as well. Blech. Where's that coffee? I need to wash my mouth out. Where's my coffee? It's too hot to drink. It's too hot to drink. I need to burn my taste buds off. Okay, we need to be very careful here. We might just go with you found the body. Because that's true. That's true. She did find the body. Whoops.
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
Come on, Sandra. The jig is up. Okay, we're gonna be gentle. It's okay.
It's okay, Sandra.
We know.
We know.
We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Get on with it, sure. You can be so harsh.
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Who was... Can we ask that? Or is that too direct? Who was he? Who was he? Maybe it's Clive.
Sandra? Who was he?
He was... He said, if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, I'm sorry.
God.
I can't do this.
She hung up.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Oh,
Well, folks,
it's what
if
I do.
anyone out there has any
What I do.
thoughts on what's going on tonight,
Yeah, give
please
us all of your thoughts.
call in.
Yeah, let's
That's
have
good timing.
everyone's 2 cents.
We've got a call waiting just this second.
Okay.
Welcome to 189.16
Who do we have on the line?
The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know
Is that
this
the pizza
really
person
out of
again?
the blue with everything happening tonight. But I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
Read the room, mate. Maybe we should do it, because maybe it's like a code or something.
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter.
Peter
but
Ronnie.
He never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there
Okay.
anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepperoni?
Mr.
Oh my God, damn
Pepperoni.
it!
Well,
Yes!
fuck.
Tell him he can get the best birthday
Conti
deals
is an
and party
absolute
packages here at Putney's Pizza.
plague.
Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Sorry, Forrest. Let's just move on.
Can we start
We've
screening?
already got
Can we
another
start
caller on the line.
pre-screening? Dick.
This is
Next.
189.16, The Scream.
Wasting
I'm
me
Forrest
time.
Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller.
The mood has changed. It's fine.
Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza!
Can you just
always
block the
delivers.
number?
Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there!
Peggy! She's just sitting there. She's the producer. Cut him off. Useless.
Forrest? Forrest?
I
Are
think
you
Ponty is
okay?
Whistling Man. Is that enough reason to go and arrest him? Salt and pepper shakers are the best
Forrest?
holiday gift because they're
I hope
seasonal.
the Whistling
Ah,
Man gets
got
in
that
with
one.
his own pizza slicer.
I got that one.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry. That
You
was...
know what? I'm not sorry.
That was
I'm
too
not
much.
sorry.
It's okay. It's
I
been a
mean it.
high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not
How
for
about
tonight,
you
anyway.
start blocking
I think
the
he's
phone
spent for
calls
now.
that he keeps making.
We've got another call. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, it's probably Ponty again. It's probably got a 2-for-1 special on tonight.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza.
Because he's an F-boy.
All I'm going to say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest
Do we
Nash.
have a real caller?
Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Is that Dawn?
Dawn. Ah, I bet I know
She wants
why
to
you're
hear
calling.
her song.
I'm sorry I didn't play your song. There's a lot
Which
going
one was
on.
it? This one?
But please,
Never mind that now.
I just want it now. Okay.
Because I need your help.
I went outside to get that. Are you in danger?
are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Quite likely. I think he's probably been listening all night. Yeah, was she helping though? She wanted us to go. What happened there? She wanted us to go outside to get the record that Peggy threw out of the window, which happened to conveniently be in that back alley, which led me to put the fuses in the box and to go back through the basement, which then led us to find Clive's little room of mystery. But isn't that a little bit too convenient that the vinyl was thrown out of that window? Peggy and Dawn, and Dawn and Peggy, like, Dawn seemed to know all about it. We were talking about this earlier. Our discussion about that getting thrown out of the window was off air. Helping?
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out.
Okay.
I need you to help me get inside.
Oh, I forgot to take the brochure with me, remember? I left it down there. Okay, that's fine. I think we can use the code book that I found. We'll, these are all probably pointless, but...
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a
still
buzzer
ask, but
here,
okay.
only the keypad for the entry code. I need
Okay,
that
we'll go
code
get
to
that book.
inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the
Woodside
new
apartment.
Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the
The hell is
trailer
that?
park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Is that a train?
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
What the hell is going on here? That was a train and there's a dog with her. That's not Max, is it? A neighbor's dog?
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is.
So you don't know anyone yet?
Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system.
Okay,
or I'm gonna die.
Right. I think it's going to be the security system that we have.
What's the name of the
booklet
security
for?
system?
There's
Yeah,
a sticker on
Starling
the
Security.
box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad.
So that neighbor
And it
is
looks like it wants
Roller
a
Ricky, isn't it?
6-digit number.
Starling. Okay, that's fine.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code.
I know
before the
Dawn
Whistling
has
Man
got me a
gets
little bit.
Yeah, of course.
I'm
Don't
just a
worry
bit
about
all
it.
over the place with
Thank
Dawn.
you, Forrest. I knew
I've
I
got a
could
lot of
count
stuff
on you.
floating around my head here.
I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
Bloody hell! If I'd have remembered to take
All right,
the
folks.
book, we'd
Here's
be
a
ready to go.
little tune
Okay.
for you all to enjoy. Well,
Let's
try
put
to
the
break
new
Dawn
one on that
into
we
her
found for
apartment.
Dawn. That new song we found on the floor.
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest,
You
was
were,
it just
Peggy.
me? Or was there something...
It wasn't just you. Something was weird.
She
about
was
that.
really annoyed when the dog
Well,
made a noise.
Tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at K-Fam. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help.
Yep, I know where it is. I know where it is.
But to help someone.
Okay, so we're gonna go. Why would she
Okay,
have?
so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments,
Um,
and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling
the
4000.
dog and Ricky. Interesting. Okay, let's stay focused here. We need to go to the basement, into the basement storage, which I think is here. And we're going to grab the Starling security book we found earlier.
Starling 4000 user manual.
And then we're going to find the code that goes with the
These
apartment
codes should
building.
come in handy.
It's all coming together. Yeah, that big map on the wall. Does it have Roller Ricky's on it? Does it have like a big train line on it? So there's the train station, the Jazz Studio is there, Christine Gas and Repair, Roller Ricky's, yeah. So she's saying that she's at the Woodside Apartments, isn't she? So the Woodside Apartments is here, but that's nowhere near the train station. We're hearing a train go by along this rail line, and we heard a dog, and we know that Roller Ricky has a dog. So she is not where she is saying that she is right now. So I wonder if there is someone that she wants to get to at Woodside Apartments, and that's why she wants the code. So maybe we can give the wrong code. So she's pretending like she's just moved there and, oh, I don't know anyone and blah, 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 but I think she's trying to get into something that she shouldn't be. Now, I just need to get back to the reception door. So I don't want to give her the code for Woodside Apartments. Because we've got it, haven't we? Can I turn it over? Oh, hang on a second. We need 2 documents. Well, she could just say, well, no. We need 2 documents. We need this one, and we also need the other one that shows where they were actually installed, I reckon. So it showed that we had one, but it wasn't actually installed by the company that we bought it from. It said that we wanted to install it manually. So I could take that to mean that Clive wanted to install it manually. So whether these are factory access codes, so they may not work anyway if a new code was set. Now, we found a document in here. It had all that information on it, and I left it like out deliberately in case I needed to come back to it. Was this? No, that's the coroner's report. Is it around the corner here? Somewhere back here. Because I was looking, I was looking at this thing, and then... No, that's another report about a body. It's not about the security system. Where did we find that? Where did we find it? Was it here somewhere? Did I put it back in a drawer? Maybe I did. I just want to have a little look at it, just to jog my memory before we make a decision on what we're going to be doing. Oh, I'm getting some thunder. It's setting the tone. Setting the tone. This looks like the perfect scene to hear like a storm rolling in outside. Now, did I put it in here? No, that was too dark. I didn't put it in there. I didn't drop it here. I think it's around the other side. There's another side to this room. God damn it. Where did I find it? Where did I find it? I didn't bring it out. I only brought this out for the access codes. I found the, like the invoice installation thing sort of just when I was looking for something else. Ah! I got it! Okay, here it is. It's stuck to this.
Ordered delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. The system's not even installed at Woodside.
Yeah, okay. So it's not even in, and it's not even in here unless Clive installed it manually later. So we found this too early, so there was no dialogue triggered about it, but now that we've got it, we know that there's one at the hospital, the gas repair, and at Ricky's roller rink. But they would all have... She's trying to get into Ricky's roller rink. This person, do you think would this person know that the same security system... She knows that the security system is at Roller Ricky's because he talked about it so much when he rang the station earlier. He was sort of like self-promotioning the rink, and he was talking about his dog, but amongst all of that, he said that he had a new security system, a Starling. And then all of a sudden we get this call from Dawn saying, hey, I want to get into Woodside, I need the code. So I think she's trying to get into the roller rink. And that's why we can hear the train, and that's why we can hear the dog. Because I think the dog might have heard Dawn roaming around outside. You know? I reckon. Dawn wants to get into Ricky's for some reason. Maybe it is. Or maybe I've missed the point entirely, but we'll soon find out. We'll soon find out. Hey, we've all been sus on Dawn. It's not going to come as any great surprise if Dawn is not who she makes out to be. Never trusted her since that record incident. Alright, let's see what Peggy makes of this. It's called detective work, not faffing.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling
I did,
4000
actually.
security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god.
Roller
Ricky. Do you think we should give him a call?
More
Is
crap
that
on
crazy?
the floor.
I don't know what you'd say, but...
I think we should.
That might be a good idea.
Give me a heads up.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here.
Patch me through, Peggy. Patch me through.
Patching you through.
Saving lives tonight. 106.9 Saving Lives FM.
Shit.
He probably can't hear it over the music. Forrest, I don't know about this. This is super weird.
Just put me through to Dawn. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Oh, we'll go talk to Dawn.
Okay.
Now. Okay.
If you say so.
Oh, I'm a bit nervous.
When
about
you're
this
ready,
one.
shut the music off.
Okay. We need to
Line
focus.
1, whenever you're ready.
We're gonna talk to Dawn.
Dawn, are you there?
Dawn.
This is Forrest Nash from 189.16 The Screen.
Still playing the music.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid.
Have you?
What's the code to the gate?
I'm not going to give it to you, but we can give a different kind of code. So over here we have several codes. We have a maintenance call, an alarm test, which will set off all of the security measures. That's what we want. No entry, no alarm deactivation. So we're going to go with the security alarm test, 191519. Give the alarm test activation code.
The code is 191519.
Oh, she's going to be pissed.
Thank you, Forrest.
No worries, Dawn. She's running off. It's going to be Orkies. Spewing.
Son of a bitch.
Oh! Seeing your true colours now. Oh, she's breaking in.
Is she?
Breaking in.
Yeah, stay out!
Oh, Ricky!
Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the ring.
Oh, let's go.
Don't ever come back here again.
Oh, and
I'm
Max.
calling the cops.
Is Max okay? I need
Thank
to know.
God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him. That was the Whistling Man. The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle.
She had the mask on.
I don't like hurting folk, but
oh my
I can't
God.
let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend,
Oh,
you know?
I'm so glad Maxie's okay.
Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you.
Oh,
you
free
and Peggy can
skates.
skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
Take you up on that, Ricky.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Gallows Creek.
An alarming
This
development.
music
That's the
writing
achievement. I just got.
just
Okay.
happened.
Let's put something a little uplifting on, because I feel pretty good about that. What if we go for the hang-ups? Is that good? I don't want that one. I don't want that one. No! I want this one. Not the best respect for me, Vinyls, but what are you going to do? I'll have this one. Okay.
So, the whistling
man is Dawn.
Is a woman?
Unless, well... I worked it out a while ago. Yeah, I worked it out a while ago. I'm going to say I had my suspicions. There's been susness.
I had my suspicions.
Yeah, sure,
I just didn't
Forrest.
say anything
You
about
just
it.
never mentioned
I
it.
didn't have the choice. There was no dialogue
She called
option.
up. You spoke to her multiple times.
I knew she wasn't right.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock? Why do you think she requested that song?
Who did you think it was, Peggy? I think she requested the song. Maybe she actually wanted it. She loves music. Loves a bit of music. I don't really know why she would have wanted me outside. I mean, I do. Obviously, like, she could have got me outside so that I would be vulnerable, but nothing happened, though. Going outside, all that happened is that I fixed the basement, but maybe she wanted me to do that. She could have figured out how to fix it to open the door. I don't know. To get me outside, but I don't really know why. Maybe Dawn is Peggy or Peggy is Dawn.
Outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
Yeah, that never
That's
made
right.
sense.
She never actually attacked me out there.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make
Peggy's
the announcement.
working from the inside.
Okay,
curious,
you're live
though.
in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take.
This would have been quite a night of the radio.
We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
We're neighbours, look out for each other and stay safe. I'm sad to say, but it's time to trust no one. We just look out for each other and stay safe.
We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling
don't trust
themselves Dawn.
This could be a fake name. We can't just say don't trust anyone called Dawn. I think it's probably a little bit more sophisticated than that.
This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in.
Oh, another crack of thunder.
You
I
folks
love it.
have my new number, right? It's
You can
911.
get me on 911.
Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Oh,
Hey,
I
we had a
like
call
this.
come in.
I
Okay,
like
folks,
this very
time
much.
to take a call.
Okay.
This is Forrest
This is
Nash,
cool.
and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
I don't know what to do about that. Is he still breathing?
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help. Please.
Oh god, this is
Take a
way
breath.
above my pay grade now.
Reservoir. We were heading back to his place.
The reservoir.
When we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking
At
out.
the reservoir.
He screamed at me, told me to hide.
Told me to
I've
hide.
never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Did you hear that? That actually scared me! The drama! The drama! Because this town has like one of everything, Kate. One ambulance that's now knackered. One sheriff, dead. One 911 operator. Had to escape the killer. Leslie, her name was, and she rerouted all of the 911 calls to me. So I'm trying to be an entertaining radio host and, you know, bibbity-bobbing all over the place. And I gotta deal with all this as well. And solve a murder. I think I should get a pay rise after this. I think it would be fair. I know, that was so tense. Okay. Was it the whistling man? Was it a woman? Was it a woman?
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know.
I don't know.
A mask and we're all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but
Okay.
I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out.
I'm sensing frustration,
I waited
Casey.
until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left,
It's
but
not so funny now.
please, he needs to get to the hospital.
Well, why don't you bloody take him
I
then?
can't drive, so
Ugh.
we need an ambulance.
The one ambulance we've got is
Forrest,
knackered, love.
The ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the
Brilliant.
gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Oh, God. Brilliant. Peggy, how about Peggy? Why don't you pop in your car and nip down there and get it sorted out? What's your friend's name? Doesn't matter. Where's he hurt?
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's...
Oof.
Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
Oof.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's
They
now.
don't have an ambulance.
Switch to line 2.
Oh, line 2. Woo, we have a busy night. We haven't had line 2 yet.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in
They
the
can't
stomach
send an ambulance.
and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is...
And the ambulance
Well, you know.
is fucked
I know,
in it.
but please, we need something or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
Well,
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding
well,
out
this is quite a
fast.
pickle we're in.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him.
Okay.
To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training.
Don't have that.
Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait.
Oh, good.
All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you.
Okay.
You think you can handle that?
Nope. We don't have much choice.
We don't really have much choice.
Hit me.
Hit me.
Okay, from the top.
Okay.
If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to
Stem.
stem the bleeding.
Stem.
Lay him down.
Lay down.
Apply continuous
Pressure.
pressure directly to the affected areas.
Stem,
When the
lay
bleeding
down,
slows,
pressure.
Get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Clean cloth on
Get
the wound.
them comfortable.
Peggy, shut up.
Apply
No, she's ruining it all.
Clean
Shush.
cloths when slowed.
I had
Got
the
it.
system in my head.
I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take
it out. I already knew that.
It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right
Yeah,
now.
we don't want to take that out.
If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
Okay.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
Of course you wouldn't.
It makes sense, though.
Okay.
God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
It would have been way
Glad you got
easier
it
if
so
Peggy
far,
stopped
because there's
talking.
more to go.
Okay. Keep going.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
Hi, Kid
If
Monster.
he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it.
Okay.
If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs.
Okay.
Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him.
Okay.
We need the patient to stay calm.
All right.
Oh, God.
Don't
Okay.
replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
It is.
I'm really sorry.
I feel like I should have been taking
That's as
notes.
much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right,
Oh my
Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Okay.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
Hi. How is Jason?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding.
Makes sense.
I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left. But he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
Okay.
That's good, Casey.
Okay.
The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg?
You need to
It's
leave
gotta
that.
be hell.
No, you need to leave
Should I
it.
pull it out?
No, don't touch the knife.
No, don't touch the knife.
No!
The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna
Leave it.
stop making
Leave the knife.
suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey.
Okay.
We're a team here. We're
God.
all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
Yes, it
I hate
is.
looking at that knife.
That knife!
Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Okay, so we need to secure the knife.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything
She's not
you
gonna
can tie
like this
around
part.
Yeah.
That's good that it's
There's
accurate.
some laundry piled up on top of the dryer.
That's
Some cloths on the hood of the
good
car.
for the, you know, immersion.
What else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Okay, so we're going to now the cleaning rags. We wanna keep those because we might need to use them on top of other bandages, mightn't we? Although the jacket would be to keep him warm. This is to secure the knife. Maybe we should let's assume that we can secure the knife with the cleaning rags just to like tie it on. Because the jacket, we might need to put the jacket on. The laundry, I don't know. Okay, is it dirty laundry or clean laundry? God.
Take the cleaning rags and hold them over the wound.
I really hope these are clean.
So do I.
Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. Oh, I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Oh, what is it, Peggy? Really?
Now isn't the best time, Peggy. Can it wait?
Forrest, it's kind of important.
All right. Give me a
Really?
second. Casey,
This better
I'm
be
gonna
good,
have a
Peggy.
quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control.
Peggy trying to sabotage
You're doing
this.
great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here.
Oh, we
Just
suck
shout
if
if you
something
need
happens.
anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll wait.
No, we're fine.
Jason, please be okay.
We're fine. Okay. Now, what do you want, Peggy? God
What's
damn
up,
it.
Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse.
Cahoots,
we need
I
someone
say.
there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
She can't drive him. We've already been through that. Can someone nearby help? Any suggestions, Peggy?
Any suggestions, Peggy?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers.
Of course you don't, Peggy.
I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through
Okay.
the files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Okay, go on.
Go on.
It's
Yeah,
sensitive
meanwhile,
information.
Jason's dead.
So Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great.
This is gonna take
Do you have
69
any idea
years.
what
Jason
the
will be
combo
dead.
for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note
We
taker.
could have sorted
though.
this out by now.
Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard
I think I'm
the
resigning
future
after
is
tonight.
floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things
Are
that have
they?
information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
A floppy disk, you
Peggy,
say?
I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records
Imagine.
and replacing them with these floppy disks.
Imagine digitizing everything.
I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know.
Okay.
Since we haven't heard anything from Casey,
Should we assume that
I'm
Jason's
guessing
dead?
Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
Casey will
You'll
be
need a key for that.
beside herself.
I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy.
Like, we're just like, yeah,
I'll just
bye.
have to look around.
We're just going to do a series of convoluted puzzles, and then maybe we might be able to help you
Good.
out.
I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
That's good news. Excellent. Okay, so we'll grab the key. We need to go to Reggie's office. Reggie's office, which has been locked the whole time. Reggie's office that has been locked the whole time. Have we even tried to get into Reggie's office at this point? Right, so let's assume that it's back here in the staff area. So that's the coffee room, the janitor's closet. There we go, it'll be this one with this is the big boss room with the little tie. Reggie's office. I want to believe the truth is out there. Okay, so we have a Reginald Scott has a first aid certificate on the board there. So we're looking at the safe, and we're assuming that in the safe is a floppy disk, and we'll get the code for the safe from the desk. But where's the safe?
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Very important date. That's the hint. Very important date. Okay. Look at all this UFO stuff. Alright, let's have a look. There's the floppy disk. So what's in the safe? Do you reckon it's 6969? How come I'm finding a floppy disk already? Okay, let's have a look.
Could this be it?
No, I think this is just like a junk thing. This is just like a to throw us off. So we don't want that floppy disk. That's rubbish. That's just to show us how it works, I think. So what does this say? Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. We have alien sightings, UFO over the park. There's a date on there. Look at these old VHS tapes. Oh my god. Best boss, a receipt from the Mexican restaurant. Can I drop that now? A magazine. Oh my god. It's so authentic. Okay, so drop that. Very important date. Blank post-it notes. Axe forever. Need to write pitch document. Can't pick up the magazine. Very important date. What's that on the side of the computer? Ah, Reggie Jr.'s birthday is 9/10, not 10/9. Last year was very Orkies. There'll probably be people playing this game who never used a floppy disk. Yeah, the thought occurred to me, and the same thought occurred to me earlier in the game when I was referring to needing to find a fax machine. Yeah, although saying that, my dad still thinks the fax machine is a wonder of technology. So it depends who you ask. So it's 0910. 0910. 0910. Rip Jason, by the way. Oh, good. That doesn't work.
That's not working.
Or maybe he got it wrong then. Maybe the code is the other way round because he thought it was the other one. So maybe it's 1009.
Nope, that's not working.
You serious?
Must be something else.
Hint, very important date.
Nope, that's not working.
Yeah, I know it's not
Must
working.
be something else.
Very important date. Oh, so that's not important enough then. Reggie Jr.'s... his son's birthday is not important enough? They don't know what the save icon is? Oh my god. Oh my god. Last year was a disaster. It's not 0910 and it's not 1009. Are we sure? 09 10 blip 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 10 09. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, that's not it. So let's keep looking. What's more important than his son's birthday? First aid report. What else do we have here? We've got some posters. Laser racer. I want to believe. An intercom. So that's to talk to Peggy if, like, you know, if we would want to right now. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Yeah, meanwhile, Jason's dead. Completely dead. What's this say? Ask Jeannie where the tapes are. It's been weeks now. Overdue. Huh. Okay, so it's obviously alright, let's look at that floppy disk again. Maybe there's something hidden in the floppy disk that we didn't sort of realise was there. Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. What happened to the delivery guy? She's smart, beautiful, resourceful. Takes place on 1107. Very important date for the town. 1107. 1107. More important than the birthday, apparently. Wow.
Nice!
Nice! Oh, good. There's only 6 of them. There's 6 of them! Okay, so, oh, man. So we've got Bradley Carter. So I guess we're supposed to find, like, just someone... Okay, let's just look at one and see what it says. Take this one out. Pull this one out. Don't need that now. I'm making an absolute mess. You can see everywhere I've been. Okay. The hell was that noise? Is someone trying to break in? Okay, Bradley Carter is a food critic. After work meetings. Brad and Barbara missed most of the first aid training session. So Brad and Barbara are no good. Brad and Barbara, as useful as a chocolate teapot. Alright, grab that. Get rid of it. No Brad, no Barbara. So who's this one? Peggy. Oh, well, Peggy's no good either. If we read this, it'll say, I've always been sus of that, Peggy. We know that Peggy didn't go to the first aid training. We've got me. I don't know either. Then we've got Karen. We know she didn't go because she was with bloody Peggy. Unbelievable. Did anyone do this thing? Then we've got John Hedges. Okay, newsreader. He refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I know he was a war medic, but it was station policy to send everyone regardless. So John thought that he knew better anyway, because he already knows what's going on and all of that stuff. So John was a war medic and just thinks, you know, he didn't need to know the new fang-dangled first aid policies, if you like. So that's John Hedges, and I assume this is Barbara's, is it? That's Barbara. Alright, so John. It's got to be John. A chocolate teapot would actually be quite delightful, to be honest. As long as you kept the tea not boiling temps and you didn't sit it on your lap, it would actually be a delightful event.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
Yeah, we're gonna call John.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
If Jason's still alive.
Good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anyone
I'm so
there?
sorry, Casey.
Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale.
Unsurprising.
I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up
He's going into
everywhere.
shock.
What's happening? What do I do?
He's going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm
Alright, so we need to elevate
Casey,
the legs.
calm down. You've done everything right.
Get the blood to the vital organs.
I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Oh, she said we needed to go looking in a safe to find a random code. We're going to elevate Jason's legs.
Casey,
elevate his wounds.
I need you to elevate Jason's
We need
legs.
to hang him from the stomach.
We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might
Oh my
hurt.
god, this would be so stressful.
Okay.
Hang in there,
I
Casey.
propped his legs up on some boxes.
I'm looking at my notes.
Okay.
We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible.
We have a
Do you
jacket.
have anything
We
you
kept the
could
jacket
use
free.
nearby, Casey?
Yeah.
It's something to eat that's round and
still
orange.
have
It's
some
an
on
orange. It's the letter N.
I'll grab
It's
him
an
Just give me a second.
Hayek.
Sorry.
So she's wrapped him in
Sorry.
laundry.
Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones?
Moist.
Or... Oh, God.
Okay, we need to apply an additional bandage.
Don't remove the bandage.
Don't take it
Apply
off.
another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so...
Why didn't you use the jacket to keep him warm and use the laundry for the bandage?
I'll fix his bandage.
Is
and
it
get
just
him
me?
warm. Hold on, please.
He's doing it all ass backwards. Oh, Jason. You're in trouble, mate.
Sorry.
Oh, I've used the bucket to keep him warm.
You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Oh, he's scared. He's not doing well. Is he?
Oh, God.
Is he gonna?
This is supposed to be a short-term fix as well. This is... I thought I was safe. This is supposed to just be so that someone comes to get him in a minute. We're going to say he's going to be fine. We need everyone to be calm.
Jason,
we're not going to say he's definitely going to die soon.
Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay.
He's going to be fine.
Okay. But please, I can't give him what he needs. Please, help.
I know,
I can't
Casey.
lose him.
I'm
All right,
trying.
Blythe, we need to hurry.
Hello,
Jason
Fanny.
doesn't sound like he's doing too well.
Welcome in.
You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
We're going to call John Hedges.
We need to call John Hedges.
There's
He
only
lives
2
on
choices
Nancy
on the
Drive.
list.
He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a
former war medic.
He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never
Let's
really
go.
spoke to him
Peggy,
before.
just ring. God damn it.
War medic, huh?
I would want to
according to
slap
Reggie's
Peggy.
notes, John keeps all of his old
I've
equipment at his
given you
house.
the information.
He's something of a hoarder.
So just get it
All
done.
right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now.
Come on,
Let's hope he
John.
picks-
Who the hell is this calling me at? What time is it?
John, it's
I don't know, actually.
Forrest
I think it's like
Nash
middle of the
here at
morning.
KFAM.
Bye.
We have an emergency and we need your help.
It's an
Forrest,
emergency.
If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until
No, it
the
really
goddamn
can't.
morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
No, this is a medical emergency. Or should I just get to the point? Someone's been stabbed. Medical emergency. Get to the point. I think he's a get to the point kind of guy.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not
Seriously, we're
kidding.
running out of time.
A man is
Jason,
gonna
Jason,
die if we
look
don't
rip.
help him right now.
Seriously?
Everyone's faffing around.
I haven't been called on for over 10 years.
Never mind, you never lose it. It's like riding a
Where's the
bike,
patient?
mate.
What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's
She
gone
put a
into
bucket on
shock.
him, so we're
He's
probably
passed
fine.
out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head
Oh,
right over.
fingers crossed for
Count
Jason.
if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak.
Oh my god.
And then just started thrashing.
How is he now?
What about now? Is he still
Is he
thrashing?
still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
We
Casey,
did!
help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just
Oh my god,
fine.
the stress.
Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey?
God, he got there fast.
I'm here about Jason. Please let me
How
in.
did he get there that fast?
I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help.
Oh my god, we're gonna
Forrest,
listen to this.
Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Oh, he's gonna make it!
Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck,
Can
everyone.
I request a song before I go?
God, I hope
Oh, he's gonna be
all right.
fine.
And with that,
Oh.
the show moves on.
Oh,
We're
my goodness.
sending our best wishes to Jason.
A little fade out song as well.
After all that
Oh my
excitement,
god.
I think we could use some music.
We could. I'm trying to go back upstairs, but the game keeps cock blocking me. Okay. I wish it would let you go through the door and still just listen to the dialogue that's running. Oh man, okay. We are kicking goals tonight. It's been all about saving lives. All about saving lives. How was basketball, Fanny? I was in Oz's stream earlier, so I know everybody's whereabouts. Not really. Let's put a song on. Let's put on... Stab in the Twilight seems quite fitting, to be honest. So we'll go with that. let's just like liven the mood. Introduce a song.
You're gonna love
and
this
while
next
we're on
track.
the topic, here's Stab in the Twilight.
It's getting pretty late.
Get better soon, Jason.
This might be your last break for the night, so
My
try to
last break
enjoy
for
it.
the night.
Give me a buzz when
Ooh.
you want to go back on air.
What is it? 9:45? Alright, I reckon we've got time for
Let's
another
roll.
call.
You got it. We've got another call
We've
coming
got
through,
time
too.
for another call.
Welcome back to
On the
189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me,
Very
Roller Ricky.
nice, Fitty.
Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Oh, they're still alive and well. Good to hear
Good to
from
hear
you,
from you
Ricky.
again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man. Thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
Great idea,
All right,
Peggy.
everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some
Ooh.
info that might help you.
Really? From what?
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and
Oh, he knows
Jason know each
Jason.
other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
Runner Ricky.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the
Oh.
guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Was he now? Keep talking, Rick.
Keep talking. What happened?
We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there.
I beat feet out of there.
Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
What was her name?
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man.
Bloody useless,
Just
Ricky.
called her Bean.
Bean.
I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man.
For fuck's sakes, Ricky.
I'm sorry.
Make it like a hair
you
color
said
or
the party
anything?
didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home.
Oh. But he
Didn't know
caught
about George until
George.
next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was Whistling Night, wasn't it? That the Whistling Man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Maybe if you hadn't run, we're not gonna say that. It wasn't your fault, Rick.
Ricky,
Maybe if
it
you
wasn't
hadn't
your
run.
fault.
Well,
You're not a bad person.
I know that now, ma'am. It took a long time to learn, but
you're probably
Yeah.
right, Ricky.
just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps.
Okay,
Thank you.
so there
You
was
got
a
it, man.
woman
Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone
with
lines.
George that night.
Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Oh,
Ricky.
night, Maxie.
All right, folks.
Okay,
Looks like we got a new lead in the case.
so there was
If
a
anyone
woman
has any
called
info
Bean
about this mysterious
for some reason.
bean, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
She never gets to the point, ever. Peggy.
Peggy?
Hi.
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
What? We've
Just
been
do
on
it.
air all night.
All right, folks.
What's the
it's
difference
time
now?
for another track.
Wow, okay.
Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back.
We've
after this.
literally aired all of our dirty laundry all night.
I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Okay.
Hello?
Forrest!
Oh, it's
Glad I
Leslie!
got back through to
The
you.
911
Sounds
operator.
like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to
Thank
come
God.
save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too.
Can you take the calls again
Wait,
now, please?
Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been a long night.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back.
Oh my
with me to
God.
stop
We
this.
have more than one police
That's
officer
great
now.
news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so.
Probably.
I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot.
Ooh, okay.
We need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you
We
come
don't know
in.
where they are either, though. Okay. What do you need? Haven't we helped enough? Can't someone else do it? What do you need?
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times.
Mm-hmm.
I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so
Okay.
if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is.
Oh.
We'll be listening in.
Okay.
So once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Oh my God. Okay. I'll do me best.
I'll do my best.
I know you will.
I know
Heck,
I will.
I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway,
Okay.
I'll radio the other
So we
cars
have
and
to
tell them
be-
the plan is a go.
We need some very engaging
Hopefully the next time I
conversation.
see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon,
All right,
Leslie.
So we know that
God,
Dawn was
it
last
sounds like
at
this is
Roller
almost
Ricky's.
over. We're
but we
nearly
have no
through
idea
this.
where she went. So let's get back on the air.
Best we don't waste any time.
Because I don't
then.
want to talk to you
Let's
anymore,
get back
Peggy.
on air.
You got it.
We're
When you're
gonna skip
ready,
all of the
shut the
dialogue with
music
Peggy. Okay.
Bringing you back live now.
She's ready
Welcome back
to
to
like
the
settle in
Scream
and
with
talk
me,
about it all.
Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over, but for now,
Can we not
let's
jinx
bring in our next
everything,
caller.
though? Let's just not get too cocky
Evening,
here.
caller. This is
Okay.
Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest.
Oh, it's
John
John.
Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
Did he make
John,
it?
is he going to be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine.
Oh, it's a team
Got him
effort.
stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
If you hadn't been there, then
She would have pulled
God,
the knife
I
out.
don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
He sounds alright. He sounds quite... Oh, we got an achievement. Jason lives. The one and only.
The one and only.
Well,
I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach.
I can't complain.
There's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
Look at this little trooper. Jason still owes me $5.
Take it easy until
don't-
you get
no
to St.
laughing.
Gabriel's.
I will.
Until you get the knife out.
But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yes.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd
What do you
say
know,
that.
Jason? Lay it on us.
God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Was he... Is he
He
alright?
was.
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line.
But I'm on this call now.
I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Okay, imagine us both doing something at the same time.
Sorry, Jason. Where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now.
In a way.
It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
Oh my god. It was you, wasn't it, Jason? No, we're gonna say what happened.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend.
It's ironic.
At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean.
But her real name?
I guess George did call her that.
Is?
Yeah. He called her
Dawn.
I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
Ma.
What?
Her name was what?
What
Ma?
happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not.
Are you kidding?
Power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't...
Her name was Ma.
Oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency...
Unbelievable.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know,
I'm waiting for a crack of thunder. Her name was Dawn. Okay.
Fair
Imagine
point.
opening the door to speak to me, Peggy.
Far back corner, up on the wall.
Right.
You might have spotted it earlier.
Far back corner.
Digging around
Storage.
all those tapes.
Yep.
It'll have a big
Yeah,
red
I
dot.
saw it because I wanted to press the button then. Yep. Yep. Okay. Bye. I wanted to press it earlier. Now I get to press it. Okay. Oh my god. This would be terrifying though, like with everything that's going on and the power going off. Oh. It was Madon! Madon! Sheila, like all the girls in Australia. Wow. Okay. Now, Maggie Pig. Her name was Maggie Pig. So if we go, oh man, okay. Now we go down here. And we need to get back to the storage room. And then it was in here.
Far back corner.
Far back corner.
Why is this station so big?
Now, which corner though? Was it this one or the other one? I know there's a lot of station. There's more to the station than you first realize. There it is.
That must be it.
I wanted to press this earlier.
Boom!
Beep.
We've got power.
Let there be light. That was fun. Can I do...
The Whistling Man.
I need to warn Peggy.
Oh no! Not the whistling! Oh my god. Oh no, I don't like it in here. I don't like it when there's whistling. Oh my god, where is he though? She. Oh, should I use the intercom? Is that working? That's working
Peggy,
now?
are you there? Are you... Peggy?
I need to get back upstairs.
Oh, what if it is Peggy? What if it's Peggy? What if she's trying to get me down here? You know, unawares. Away from the radio. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
What the hell?
I can't I can't run. I can't sprint. It's open.
Oh no.
It's never open in here.
Peggy, where'd you go?
Oh my god. Oh, I'm locked in.
No way.
Oh, it's got to be
This can't be
Peggy.
happening.
Is it Peggy? What's happening? She's taking over me radio show. Can I talk?
A call?
A call. I wonder who it is. Okay. It's different in here. The buttons are different. Where's Peggy?
Where's Peggy, Dawn?
Have some patience, Forrest.
Oh, it's Dawn.
It's almost the end of the night.
It is Dawn.
Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well... I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest.
What?
The one who started it all. Oh, let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch!
Oh, Teddy.
Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
So who's this?
Wait.
Is this Peggy?
Who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son?
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
Dawn and George had a son, Henry.
Two whistling men. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly.
Hang on.
Wow.
Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie.
Marie.
George's old girl.
Marie.
Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Not Dawn, huh?
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No. Not
Marie.
What are you going to...
Oh, get slapped.
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
Slap!
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay. Why should I? I'll do it.
Okay, Marie.
We want
I'll
the
do it.
truth.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
Slap. He's not learning. Many, many slaps.
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago. And that's why I want you to interview us.
Oh my god. I can do that?
Interview you. All right.
Be more than
I can do
30
that.
listeners
Thank
now.
you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to
Where's
live here
Peggy,
alive.
I need to drag this out.
Okay.
If I can buy Leslie time to
Okay.
get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you.
Oh my god, okay.
Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years
Try,
ago.
Teddy, try. Okay. Be honest, Teddy.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho.
He's not playing the game, is he?
What the hell?
Hit him, Marie.
God damn it.
Okay, come on, Teddy.
Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Okay. Prank the new guys. Whistling Night, right?
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just a night that Mooney went missing.
Okay.
But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait.
The
You mean
first
this
Whistling
was the
Night.
first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went
At
up
Whistling
near
Point.
Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky
Runner
was
Ricky,
there
he
too.
was known at the time.
Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent
We're definitely doing a
man.
good job of
Is that
drawing
so?
it out.
Yes, it is. He came apart one day.
It's an anagram of Jepke, which is another word for fashion, and the voice of an angel is Harry
Wasn't
Styles.
stable.
Wow.
I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life, so I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like...
Fake stabbing.
He'd just been stabbed.
Fake stabbing.
And the Whistling Man. Everyone ran, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
Ricky didn't know. No, Ricky didn't know.
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what
He
was
blamed
happening.
himself.
He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep
Poor
his
Ricky
mouth
got
shut.
left out of it.
If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he... Well...
Got you there, Marie, didn't we?
Doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Hit it, Marie! We don't want to do that. We need to draw it out. We need to draw it out. As tempting as that is. Just a prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on! I...
He got
God
smacked anyway.
Damn it!
George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Wow, Marie.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend.
Amazing.
We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh,
Spewing, Marie.
shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods.
That makes sense.
I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing. I'm telling you, it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here.
I can stall for time here. Okay, we're going to say, how did you feel? No, we're going to say, what happened next? We can't give ourselves away here.
Tell me, what happened next?
I suddenly recognized...
Oh, it was Chuck.
It was Chuck. Chuck rode
Chuck Brody.
Who's the whistling man?
The one who we saved from the gas station.
Away. But then he stops. And he's looking up. At the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing.
Nothing. Well,
It was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
what do you mean he fell off? Where were you?
Where were you when it happened?
You pushed him.
Fell off.
You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, god damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out.
Ah.
That's what you saw.
You liar.
We got
It's not my fault.
differing
He didn't know it was a
perceptions.
joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized.
Wow, you were definitely going to get a paddling for that.
Bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
Then, okay, let's slow down here. Then why the cover-up? Well, the cover-up is probably because he knew it looked incriminating either way, even if you didn't push him. Then why the cover-up?
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Ash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred
Are
for
you,
bigger
Teddy?
things.
Wow.
I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up.
His father.
Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip.
Ooh. He wasn't a blip.
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
He wasn't a blip.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next
Well,
morning
she was
while
jazz
running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going
She
up.
did.
Unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Shark Creek.
What a jerk. Answer the question. Hit him, Marie! Yeah, I think he's eyeing off me vinyls, Fenny. I really do. He's eyeing off me vinyls because he's desperate to play a
I'd
track.
answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay? We own most of the town.
That's
Yuck.
it then. Your father was going to run her out of business unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings.
Except it was,
nothing
though,
to do
Teddy.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews, too, isn't it, Maria?
For
Not just to get him
falsifying
out of
the
the way,
report.
but
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. For all it's worth,
Yeah, Virginia, the
didn't have much
doctor,
of a
was
choice.
threatened.
She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no, that coward killed the story. But Maurice Russell is dead now.
Yeah. How did that happen again? Let's keep drawing this out here. We need some trust. We need to gain trust with Marie because she could kill me and Teddy still, and no one will ever even know what's going on. So
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea.
we've got to draw this out to give
Started.
time for the police to get here.
He shouldn't have pushed my George off a cliff. He should have been punished. But he's coming do is stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
So it's got to be the football fields.
You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High.
I told you not to do that.
I think Teddy might die now.
He's
dead as well now, isn't he?
dead too now.
Yeah, look, it was probably going to happen anyway. It was probably going to happen anyway.
I think that
That segment with Teddy's over. I think we got everything we needed there, so that's done.
Marie? Where?
Peggy!
Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy!
Peggy, it's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come. And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Peggy's sister?
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call.
I remember.
Well, it was from Dawn.
Dude, so say.
She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Wow.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
It's very twisty. Okay,
I'm
okay.
sorry. This has to be...
Those quick time
a lot
responses really
for you.
stress me out.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night. But did they care?
I'll tell you what. I know it hasn't ended well, but Marie had a time. Went through a time.
And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
Does this
It's
guy
not
have to
your
keep looking
fault.
at me like this?
really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
What do you mean the next best thing? Next best thing?
Next best thing? Do you mean...
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie,
what?
Please.
Mom and Dad are gone.
What the hell's that got to do with Peggy?
Besides, you forgot
Oh,
me.
this is fine.
Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie?
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie? Is there any way? What does she keep in here? Does she have a mug with her name on it or something? A card? Happy birthday, sis. Happy
Marie,
birthday,
Peggy
Peg.
never forgot about you.
Now you're great,
Keep
Nate.
your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy
Now you're
birthday,
great,
Peg.
Nate.
Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
That changes things.
No! Henry!
It worked. Oh, Henry's running.
Peggy!
We have one wounded, one dead.
Oh my
and we're in
God.
pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Yes?
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
What about me? How am I going to get out?
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She's now. We got here just in the
Jerky
nick of
bastard.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her
Okay.
heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Amazing.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through.
Folks, sorry
together.
about the huge bang on
Head off to check on
96.9.
Peggy.
This has been Forrest Nash.
It's been a scream.
And it's been a scream.
Wow.
I'm gonna have such a good day today!
Oh. Wowee. Oh, we can see. We've done it. We can see all of the people that we saved and the people that died. Oh my god. So, Rip, Murphy, Eugene, Maurice, and Teddy. But everyone else is saved. Look.
One suspect is in custody.
We saved so many people. I'm so pleased. 4 deaths. Oh, I think that's a good effort. Only 4 deaths out of all those people.
Here in the darkness.
Here in the darkness. Oh, you can skip the epilogue and credits. Oh, do you think we're going to get like a cutscene after the...
frequency.
Well, do you think we'll get like a cutscene afterwards? Love it. Oh. What a banger. It's the killer frequency, Fanny. Oh man. Oh, I still feel bad about Eugene. I'm still... The one death that haunts me is Eugene. Because we got so close with Eugene. We were doing a maze. We had to guide him out of the maze. And he died, like, right at the end. On the home stretch. Jared, honestly, the timing of that jump scare, I think my mouse did actually move. Ah! We get to find out what happens to Marie. So Marie has been cornered at the top of Whistling Point. Do you think she'll jump? Do you think that's how it will do it? Like, because she knows she can't bear to be caught. Do you think she would jump, like, as like a, you know, full circle type thing? I don't know.
Stop! Put your hands in the air! Get down on the ground!
And then?
Don't move! Nobody else has to get hurt!
I've really enjoyed this.
No, stop!
Oh,
Suspect has jumped!
there we go. There we go. Yep. And there we go. You're right.
Negative. No sign of
Amazing.
suspect anywhere.
She's disappeared. She's disappeared. Oh my god. You right there, Jarek? So is that all we get? I'm terrified we're going to miss something cool if I leave. Can I mute my mic if you wanted to? Well, all I'm going to say, Catman, is I'm really glad there's a visual that goes with the sound alert. Like, I'm glad there's a sticker visual. Because I think it sounds like it would be hard to explain away otherwise. If there was no visual to go with it. Did we find anything else out after the credits? I really liked that. I am so glad I played it. It's an unusual game. It's not really like anything I've played before. And I really loved the way that it incorporated the, like, thinking through with, like, the logical stuff on the phone and the phone lines and having all the stuff going on, and that's it. So, Marie went to the top of Whistling Point and then chose to jump instead of being arrested, which is the very spot where George fell. I really, really liked that. I enjoyed that so much. And the more it went on, like, the more invested I got in it. And it did all the things it was supposed to do.